The following program is intended for mature audiences.
A democratic republic of sports. The Sportsocracy with ESPN Asheville hosts Tank Spencer and Jeremy Greene.
And welcome into the Sportsocracy. I'm Tank Spencer. Jeremy Greene is alongside, and we are live in the Wicked Weed studio, wickedweedbrewing.com. Drink different. I got my pernicious ready to go. Mine's you got reach over there, grab your pernicious. There you go.
Yeah,
get a little bit of pernicious action
it's beautiful
going.
Having long arms.
It's NFL playoff time. We got the wild card game.
We've been talking about doing this all season long, and there is no more fitting game that we could possibly have done this ever than Tank's Cincinnati Bengals. My Las Vegas Raiders.
Both teams 10-7. Beginning of the season, I think combined, I had these two teams at 7 wins.
I had the Raiders with 8 and the Bengals with So I was pretty close. I was right there with you.
The Raiders, a team that I have not believed in all year long. They have had some good wins. They've had some good some good times. They've also had a whole lot of bad. There's no other team in the history of the NFL that has been through as much as the Las Vegas Raiders have been through this year, with their coach being conspired against by the NFL and then losing his job.
This is the Birds.
I blame the Birds. The Birds.
The Birds did it.
And then, of course, one of their teammates tragically killing a woman in a car accident. It's been one thing after another. The Damon Arnett thing. That would be number one story, off-field story for any other team in the NFL. Didn't even really scratch the surface.
It's at
for
best
Las Vegas.
4 for the Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
But they have pulled it together. Rich Bisaccia, the Mob Don-looking NFL head coach himself. And here we are.
Yep.
Yeah, you're in Cincinnati. It's cold as shit. But other than that, we don't have a whole lot of weather things to worry about. It appears it's going to be just let's go. Just let's go.
Just let's get it. Who will win the battle between the Raiders and the Cincinnati Bengals? Today we will be here with you for the entirety of the game.
All of it.
Yep.
We are going nowhere. We will be sitting here drinking lovely Wicked Weed beers, wickedweedbrewing.com. Drink different.
And we encourage you to interact with the show, of course, through the chat. You got to hit that subscribe button to get into the chat. You can also, those of you who are not yet signed up for the House of Reprehensibles, please do so as well. Share this out with your friends as well. We'd love to have them in on the stream all throughout the program today. We're awaiting Jeremy's genius as he breaks down each and every play.
Yeah, and you're going to have to reasonably sync your television up. We will tell you when this game kicks off for us. You will be in front of us. According to FC regulation, we don't have to deal with the NFL. So we cannot do this in live time.
Right.
We're going to be vaguely 30 seconds behind, we think. We haven't timed this out because, every television in this building is at the same timing.
Right.
So you will have to kind of tell us where you're at, where we're at, and we'll try to make it work the best we can.
Speaking of,
first few plays might be a little clunky, but
I need to pull it up here on the TV behind you just to make sure where we're at on the delay here, so we are not running because that's the one thing that we pride ourselves on, not wanting to run afoul of any rules that get us sued.
Yes, we sued is bad.
Suit is very, very bad.
I'll be running polls in the live stream. Well, we're just going to do a lot of things. We're going to talk some draft stuff. We'll do a lot. We'll do a lot of stuff here.
Stephen Tao said he would tip his hat to the Raiders if he had one.
I don't know what that
He's
means.
talking about the hats that we've been promising that have not come yet.
Yeah, I got nothing for you. I mean, I do, but it's going to be the same answer I've given you multiple times before. So,
hold your damn horses. Is that
no? These are.
It is what it is.
These are cursed hats.
It is what it is. It is what it is. We will get it to you as soon as we can. All right. So Raiders and the Bengals.
This is moved to 6. All right. So right here, as we're getting ready to kick off, it's Raiders plus 6, and I think it's a great bet. I love that the over-under has stayed the same. I am aggressively over this.
And you said
I think you're going to hit 48 by the end of the third quarter.
Okay. And you said you were going to walk us through the live betting thing. I've never done live betting before.
So the way live betting works is almost like it's almost like a tug of war. All right. So every time something happens, the live line is going to move. You could see one play move the line by a full point. Just depends on what it is.
Right.
Every score is going to change the line. I'm going to update those as we go along. I will have the live line from betus.com on the screen in the entire game.
Okay.
I mean, not the entire game, but every time it comes up, it will be the live line as it currently sits.
Okay.
If you've never live bet before, it's a little different. It's a little bit different. What's real fun is betting individual quarter lines as those move.
Right.
Because you can catch Vegas with their pants around their ankles more than you would think.
Well, do they have what's the first quarter line? First quarter line. Let's lock them in. Let's track some bets here while we're going.
All right. As of right now, let's go to the sportsbook at betus.com. The first quarter line. So the game has actually technically kicked off. So I will have to actually go into the live line on that.
All right.
That will take a minute.
Yes, we are.
It won't come up for a few plays.
The stream here is well behind what's on the television.
Indeed.
So we are going to be just
so we're going to be
hunky spunky.
So we're going to be nicely behind.
Yes.
Indeed.
Nicely behind.
All right. So as of right now, we are kicking off now.
So you can set your DVR to follow along with us.
Yeah, if you've got
not
TiVo,
DVR, that
if you got TiVo, first of all, you should without a doubt have a newer service than that. But set yours to right now. The first play of the game is happening, or they're lining up for the first play of the game.
Right.
I mean, the X factors of this game for the Raiders: Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow. The question is, do you have anybody else that can make that play? And the one that I can't get away from is Zay Jones. I love some of the props with Zay Jones today.
Is he expected to? I mean, what is the line
on Zay Jones?
Yeah,
38.5 or something like that.
Oh, I'll go over that.
Josh
Jacobs
Jacobs
do that in one play.
Josh Jacobs with a nice little run on first down. That's going to be important for the Raiders. They're going to have to be able to run that, and you're going to hear me say this term a lot with the Las Vegas Raiders. That wham block is going to be really important. They're going to love doing that. Especially with Foster Moreau, the pride of LSU. I'm just going to level. If I was a Bengals fan watching the first two plays of this game, I would not love that Josh Jacobs has done that easily. There haven't been great holes there, but he's got you on pace. That's what the Raiders have to do. The Raiders can't fall behind the chains. That Cincinnati defense is good enough that if you fall behind the chains, you're going to be in trouble. 3rd and, I believe, 2 here for the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got one-on-one with a single high. Oh, sweet baby Lord, you got one-on-one up top, Derek Carr. Oh, you had
just dumped it right
across
in
the
there.
middle of the field, too. Hey, looky there, it's Zay Jones.
Zay Jones with a catch. First down.
Zay Jones open across the middle and a first down.
I mean, I expect to see this most of the game.
I expect to see a ton of points.
Yeah, I expect to see them move the ball pretty freely against each other.
Interesting alignment. I'm not going to lie. The alignment here for the Bengals is interesting because they're playing more heads up than I thought they would. There's a lot of guys for the Raiders that can beat you. Mm-hmm. And now, as you notice, they back off. All right, so this is 1st and 10. They back off. They have to dump off outside to Hunter Renfrow. That's the game inside the game.
Yeah.
Cincinnati, I think it took 3 plays for them to go, no, sir, I don't like it. I don't like how this is going. Let's not do that.
Oh, they're just going to chunk it, though. You just keep on chunking it down the field.
Well, some of the fun of playoff games, especially, and Chris D asked, did Derek Carr do more with less better than any quarterback in the league? I can't say he didn't. I mean, there were a lot of games missed by Darren Waller, A lot of games where it was Hunter Renfrow and a bunch of dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Cunningham asked, when's that mock draft coming? We'll be releasing that over the course of the day. I can tell you the first pick. If you live in the Asheville area and you were randomly listening when we were off and we didn't know there was a live microphone in front of us, first pick will be the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's Evan Neal.
Yep.
I have Jacksonville taking Evan Neal number 1 because I cannot wrap my head around. Armchair said, "Hope your notifications are off." That's always a real good sign. We're in some of those or in some of those Twitter groups where you can share something and then it gets shared 90 bajillion times.
Right.
So my phone's across the room, so it will not disturb me. Nice drop back, clean pocket, wide open. That's
Waller first down.
That's the game within the game. That is what the Raiders have to do well in this game to win it. Stay on pace. That is what they have done so far. 3 yards, 4 yards rushing the ball. Into 3rd and 2. The one thing I don't want to see the Raiders in a lot today is going to be that 3rd and 7+. Because there's just not a lot of things they can do. Hunter Renfrow does not terrify you in that. Hunter Renfrow is really, really good at it's 3rd and 4, I can pick that up. So far, very impressive opening drive for the Raiders.
And they're going to continue to do this. I mean, I feel like there's going to be a
this
great
isn't over the top. Oh, no, it's not. Dump off. Nice. That's
almost
and that's
first down.
That is what you just saw is what has changed in Derek Carr this year. Last year, Derek Carr would have seen 7 in the box, single high, and gone
I have to
the
check
barn.
It.
I have to go to the barn. I have to go to the barn, and he didn't. Right there, it was not there. Receiver didn't get off the line of scrimmage particularly well. Corners in lockstep, dump off to Josh Jacobs because they're giving you that. They're gifting 9 yards there on first down. That is what changed in Derek Carr. Oh, there's
penalty.
Oh no,
penalties.
It's that thing we hate seeing. And I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't love that play call anyway. I'm a football guy that, look, when I got nothing to lose, it's 2nd and 1. You bet your fucking house this is going to go over the top.
Yeah.
I'm going over the top anytime I see that. Chuck G asked, what about Edelman betting $100,000 on the Bucks Pats Super Bowl? If I had that much money, I'd probably do dumb shit like that too.
No.
Hey, I can hit, I think the odds on that are I think it's plus 4,000. Yeah, I'd probably do some of that too. That's probably what I would do as well.
Chance to win $4 million.
This is a run. There's no doubt this is a run.
Oh.
That's a good stop for Cincinnati.
Yeah,
now you've got them. They're still in front of the chains, but it's not that 3rd and 2, everything in the playbook's wide open. Now you know there's a pass. And this is more of a home run swing for Cincinnati because you can see more Trey Hendrickson. You can see more guys get upfield. You're not worried about getting got by Josh Jacobs. This is more where Cincinnati wants to keep this game. 3rd, a long 3. Armchair said you should have put $100,000 on my parlay today. I haven't seen it. What was
parlay
it?
was
I
it?
don't know. I'm having to avoid the comments because I feel like it's going to tell me things that I don't know.
Come on.
Nice elusiveness from Derek Carr. Throw on the run.
No way.
No, sir.
Not going to happen today.
No, sir. That will be now we will
That'll be
see
a field
the
goal.
pride of Auburn, the great first family of Auburn football, Daniel Carlson.
What's this, 47 yards?
Yeah, and you do have a little bit of wind today. I kind of mitigated that off the jump that, it's just cold. Well, you got a little, it's a little windy.
Was it like
Nothing
9 mile an hour wind?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So, nothing too
Nothing
gross.
Daniel Carlson can't handle.
Oh, don't you jinx my kicker.
I mean,
you
he's one of the
wearing...
What? Yeah, he's making fun of my dragon shirt.
Snoop. And good.
Easy game.
Let's go. All right, during this commercial break, we will discuss some live betting things because there's been a score, which means all of the lines just moved.
Okay.
All right, let's get into the old live betting live betting. It's a completely different.
Original line on this game was what? 5.5.
Yes.
All right.
Well, 6. It had gone to 6.
It had gone to 6. Okay.
Right now, you want me to tell you what you should be beating the drums off of right now? The over/under just dropped 2 full points. It's 46.5.
Over.
It's 46.5. That's betus.com. Promo code Sportsocracy. Go beat the drums off of over 46.5. This is where live betting works because it's all algorithm based. And unless something goes horribly awry, that's not going to stop.
Right.
So you had and that was a nice drive for the Raiders. It went, 5 minutes?
5.5 minutes.
5.5 minutes?
5:37.
All right, so to the algorithm, it's doing the math of, all right, we're right on pace. We're right on pace with what we want to do. 5.5 minutes, that leaves you kicking 3 field goals per quarter. Throw a couple touchdowns in there, you're going to be roughly about 48.5.
Right.
So the algorithm pulls it down to give you a reason to go over.
It's going to go back up in just a second.
No, it's not.
It won't?
No, it won't. Not until somebody scores again.
No, but I was going to say, just in a second, like if Cincinnati comes out and scores immediately, because that's what I was going to say during that first drive, was that I expect this to happen all day long. For Las Vegas to kind of bleed the clock, run the ball, all that kind of stuff. Cincinnati's got that quick strike offense. The score could be close, but I think there's going to be a big discrepancy in the time of possession. But that's just me, That's just me guessing. So if Cincinnati comes out here and scores in a 2-minute drive, that number will go back up, right?
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
But as of right now, betus.com, you can get it at 46.5, and I'm all over that.
So is there a special place that I have to go for live betting or live lines?
The big button that says live betting. That's usually that's the safest place to find it.
Live? That one that says live?
Probably, most likely. I mean,
I see it up here.
You can look for
There's
last night's betting, but see if you can go get some of my balloons from yesterday, because that didn't quite go my way.
Oh.
Thanks, Zach LaVine, you gimpy dick. Zach LaVine got hurt 3 minutes into last night, and I went full Ralph Wiggum, like, I'm in danger.
And they got killed.
Yeah, kilt. Kilt, kilt. Got the shit beat out of them.
They lost by 42?
Yeah, wasn't good. Oh, did you see how I lost the over-under to Purdue, Nebraska?
No.
I was comfortably covering that the entire time because it went exactly how I thought it would.
Right.
Purdue beat Nebraska senseless. Some little walk-on dipshit hit a 3 with like 4 seconds to go for Purdue.
Right.
And guess what? Now we're over. Thanks, dick.
No.
All right, so if you're looking for timestamp, we just had the kickoff. All right, so you got a return here from Cincinnati. Can we just disband kick returns in the NFL? They're the most pointless shit ever. Hey,
well, especially when you turn your back.
Well, we kicked to the 5. We're going to run up to the 25. You're going to get the ball exactly where you said.
Well, especially when the returner just turns his like runs up and then like I took my kid off the football field this year for doing that exact same thing. Like don't do that.
Oh boy,
you're going to get
one
hurt.
of our favorite resident Cincinnati Bengal fans. I'm happy for look, and we got a slew of these. Raiders fans, Bengals fans. I'm just happy for you that you have this, because my team's sitting at home, trying to see how deep they can get their thumb in their boo hole.
Pulling the pud.
See, and that's a dropsies from Jamar Chase.
It's fine. It's all fine.
One of the games within the game here is the nerves of Cincinnati. This is different.
Yeah.
This is a different. Your whole routine is thrown off. This is just different. You have to get used to this. And one of my questions is how Joe Burrow would assimilate to that. I am really looking forward to seeing how this first drive goes.
I feel like he's just, he's so young and so cocky, and I feel like he's not going to wilt in the moment. Look at that.
It's too much time. The Raiders, you cannot give him that much time.
No.
So it's... Oh, Rob Johnson pointed out, I haven't updated the score, so that's a thing I need to do. Oh, no. Well, that's not good.
Yeah, we've got Raiders up 3-0 early in the ball game. Jamar Chase has got a first down, so it's 1st and 10 from the 36.
Over-under targets for Jamar Chase today, because I think I'd take it at 12.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say Jamar Chase is going to be a nice focal point of this offense today.
And they got Mixon was, he scored 2 touchdowns in the first game between these two teams.
Hey, it's Divine Satan, man.
Hey,
we got us. That's a Divine Satan, man. That secondary gets so much shit, and it is so much better than people have given it credit for.
Well, they got so much shit because they didn't have anybody coming into the year. They had Trayvon Mullen. That was the only one. Diablo's played well. Morig's played well.
Oh, here's what I know.
Chase again.
Here's what I know definitively. Casey Hayward needs to find Jamar Chase on every play because this is not going to work. Brandon Faison cannot defend Jamar Chase. It's free release. Jamar Chase will eat your lunchbox if you allow him to do that all day.
Yeah. God, he's so good.
And dot the I. Yeah, you got to get it in his face. You can't just give him a 10-yard free release and expect that, it'll be fine.
Right.
It'll be fine. That's an underrated play for the Raiders. But the defense was not particularly prepared for that. That could have been a much bigger game. Cincinnati had that set up nicely.
All right, so we've seen Joe Mixon. We've seen Jamar Chase. No one else has touched the ball yet for the Bengals.
And if the Raiders don't do something, that's not going to change.
Kelvin Joyner asks if it was me that said Divine Satan wasn't going to work out. No, I don't. That wasn't me. I don't know enough about Divine Diablo
I liked him
to say whether or not he was going to work out.
I liked him a lot. All right, let's get let's get that on the screen.
For the most part, I trust the process.
I
John Gruden says he's good. He's probably good. I mean, I will question where they draft a guy. I'll never forget Cleveland Farrell going at 4 and being like, what the hell are y'all doing? You could have taken him at 4 in the second round.
Oh, that's a good play call.
Joe Mixon.
That's a good play call.
All the way to the 10.
This has been,
I like it.
This has been a very nicely called opening drive from Zach Taylor. But, this is one of those things that, the lovely people out there watching us, you don't get to hear me say this every Sunday, but I say this literally every Sunday. You're not going to know until you get off the script. The script, everybody looks like Bill Walsh calling off a script.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you get past that.
How far do you go with the script?
15 plays.
15 plays?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But this has been an incredibly impressive drive from Burrow. Nice screen to Mixon there.
He's just got all the friggin' poise in the world.
Yeah, I don't understand not having Casey Hayward on Jamar Chase. I feel like that's just a crazy error in judgment.
Yeah. I did go looking, by the way, earlier today to see if I could find my T. Higgins jersey, also known as Chad Ochocinco.
Yeah, the thing is that you couldn't see the back of it, so he was going to call it a T. Higgins jersey.
No,
weren't.
No, Chad Johnson was one of my all-time favorite wide receivers in the NFL. And I did have an 85 jersey, but I must have gotten rid of it. It was not going to look pretty, by the way.
That's a good block.
I bought that in my fatter years.
It's a good block. Here, this is a big play for the Raiders. This will be the biggest play of the first quarter for the Las Vegas Raiders. By the way, over/under number of times I call them the Oakland Raiders. Because if you can get that line at 3.5 after 3 of these here Wicked Weed beers, hell, I might start calling them the Los Angeles Raiders.
Yeah.
This is a big play for the Raiders. Max Crosby here. I want to see you. I want to see you one-on-one beat somebody.
Pin them ears back.
I don't say I want to see you pin those ears back because I'm still looking at Jamar Chase here getting a massive free release.
Touchdown. Is that Sample?
Oh, I think he dropped it.
Oh, that's Ozuma.
That is C.J. Uzomah. Well, he's dancing like he didn't drop it. So
no.
Very good, nice response there from the Bengals.
See the replay here.
See, this is the bitch's zone.
He just undercut him. Just to undercut the coverage, catch it right at the goal line.
Watch the ball.
He's got
goes
it.
Down.
He's got it.
Doesn't matter. He hasn't made a move yet. That's not a catch. That's incomplete. That's incomplete. I'm telling you right now, you mark my words, that's incomplete.
Nah.
Because he did absolutely nothing. Wow.
That's touchdown.
I disagree. I disagree with that vehemently.
He had the ball straight in his hands.
Doesn't matter. You didn't make a move of any kind, so you have to survive the ground, and he didn't. That should have been incomplete. I mean, watch this. What move does he make?
Touchdown right there. Into play.
But that's not how that works because you're going to the ground. We've talked about this forever. That should have been looked at. I don't know if they'd have overturned it, but it should have been looked at.
Nah, they wouldn't have overturned it. Touchdown.
I don't.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. Just trade them touchdowns for field goals.
All right, so now
let's go.
So now, if you're interested in live betting things, the over/under just went to 50.5. All right, so if you missed it, you're probably not going to get it below 50 again. Because just doing the math here, you would have to. The next score would have to happen inside of 8 minutes in the second half or in the second quarter for that to come down. And I just don't. Oh, boy, he said, we don't care what you think. Neither did the officials. That was Trevor Harbert. We're like a meeting for sports. What's up, Trevor? Your mic's not on. So,
what's up, Trevor?
There you go. Chuck G said, you're in the end zone. No moves needs to be made. That's not true. You have to survive the ground if you go down. And he didn't. So that should have been looked at. Whether they would have overturned it, I have absolutely no idea. I probably would have. But and what Chuck G's talking about is if you have the ball, you break the plane, then none of it matters. When you catch it in the end zone, you have to survive the ground. And he didn't. But doesn't really matter to the Bengals because you're up 7-3, which means I have to go in here and edit this damn graphic again. I'm going to regret having done this way, I have a feeling. I'm going to really wish I had found something that I could just go in here and edit as opposed to this, because there's going to be a whole damn shitload of points scored today.
Oh, I believe so.
Well, we're already over under wise. We're already at 10. If you got it live at 46, you're freaking welcome. Rob Johnson asked who caught it. It was C.J. Uzomah. And I agree with Trevor, point blank. That should have been looked at. Do I agree? Now, let me expound upon that a bit. Do I agree with that rule? No, I don't. I've always thought that rule is completely stupid.
But by the letter of the law.
But by the letter of the law, you should have looked at that.
Okay.
And then it becomes kind of that's one of the very few things in the NFL that becomes 100% a judgment call. Because then it becomes the judgment of, okay, so he catches it, and then he reasserts himself. Is that a football move?
I would say
some officials would tell you no. Some will say yes.
Yeah.
That's just one of those plays that becomes 100% a judgment call.
You catch the ball, you got 2 feet down, and then a guy pulls you to the ground.
But it doesn't
Once
matter.
Your feet are down, to me, that's touchdown.
He didn't do anything else. So there was no football move. Then it becomes the question of, was the reasserting yourself the football move? And I would say no.
To me, that's way more a touchdown than a dude grazing the ball over top of the pylon.
Not according to the NFL.
Oh, I know, and I understand that. I'm
Patrick
just saying.
Holt asked Fat Man question, what's everyone eating tonight? I got a big pot of chili simmering on the stove.
Ooh,
Me
nice.
too.
Nice. It's Saturday night, so we'll probably have steaks.
Classic Clay said, I want to hear y'all announce the game for 3 downs? Are you talking about actual play-by-play? I mean, we can do that. All right, so for us, it's first down. I'm sure. Oh, thank you for doing that, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I turned that off.
Very distracting.
Yeah, no, I turned that off. I turned it on the Florida State game so you could watch your team
us
lose.
Hot. Hey, got a 1-point lead, though.
Yeah, you do.
That should have been a run. Oh, okay.
Zay Jones again.
See, the thing, and I'm be honest with you, right now, defensively for both teams, I'm looking at one big thing that would be bothering me. Neither one of you are getting anywhere near these quarterbacks. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. I mean, it's
almost
over
5 seconds.
5 full seconds from snap to completion of Zay Jones.
Right.
If that's the case, I wish I'd have bet my house on the over because hell, they might hit that in the first half.
I love this trip tight end formation that they have.
Well, there's only 2.
Who was that? Oh, that was
trips is all to one side. You mean a triple tight end?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you meant trips. I was like, no. The last one's a tackle.
No. They had 3 tight ends up on the line and then shifted one to the left side. It was a little overkill for me, but yeah.
It's a nice formation. I like big fan of tight ends. The tight end whisperer approves.
So Derek Carr is in the shotgun on 2nd and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Cincinnati got a lot up close to the line.
Ooh.
It's going to be a false start. False start, 65, I think.
Yep. 74.
74.
Is that Miller?
Sure is.
Colton Miller.
Sure is.
Colton Miller drafted out of?
Hold on. My brain just broke.
I think I know this. but I got to check it to make sure.
I got Garrett Bowles in my head. Colton Miller. Did he go to Stanford?
Yeah. No.
Colorado?
Close. No. You were closer with Stanford.
UCLA?
Yep.
Okay.
UCLA.
There were a series of tackles that I just absolutely vehemently hated. Most of them bled out of the league.
Colton Miller, who has more money than God.
He's a very good tackle, too. He's a very good tackle.
You know why he has so much money?
Because he's good at football?
No, isn't he the one that his family owns, like Miller Brewing?
Oh, I have no clue.
There was one of those guys in the NFL. I can't remember who
Stephen Tao said he was going to make a pork loin. The pork loin went with a frozen and pizza instead. I agree with that completely. Uh-oh.
Is that Bengal ball?
That is Bengal ball.
Yeah.
That is Bengal ball.
First down Bengals.
Yeah, Derek Carr got too comfortable holding the ball for too long. Yeah, Derek Carr got too comfortable holding the ball for too long. You have got to make a faster decision than this. I mean, Derek Carr's looking to blame somebody. The blame's on you here, brother. First of all, you shouldn't have Trey Hendrickson being defended by being blocked by Foster Moreau. That's a damn stupid ass decision. But Derek Carr, you've got to be quicker with the ball. I mean, that's what got Derek Carr in the position that he's been in. Mm-hmm. Of, well, you're good, but then you do shit like this. You cannot hold that ball that long.
Right.
And I wish I had said this. When I looked at the alignment, I'm going, Cincinnati has got a lot of people very close to the line.
That's awful.
Yeah, that was not good. That was not good. Now you set Burrow up on the 15-yard line. Look for them to go, well, I didn't expect that.
And Joe Mixon with a little run for 5 yards.
Yeah, I didn't expect a handoff right there. Right there, I'm pushing to the end zone. But, I mean, and now they're showing a graphic on NBC of this is one of the problems with Derek Carr. He has been widely known to be a fumbler. Now this falls directly on the defense. You got to get a stop here. You go down 14-3, this could get less than ideal. This could get ugly in a hurry. Yazama in the backfield. It's a hell of a play right there by Max Crosby. That is a hell of a play by Max Crosby. You see Crosby come off the backside right there, and that's just – that's the kind of player he is. You see Yazama go in the backfield, and you would immediately think this is going to be play action because you got a tight end in the backfield. But Yazama is usually when they do that, it becomes an outside run play, and Crosby knew. I'm either going to have to, come in the back door, or I'm going to have to set the edge on my side.
Mm-hmm. And sprint across the line
Chuck
of scrimmage.
G asked a phenomenal question. Which car is worse, David or Tanks? I'm going to go with Tanks. Tanks car.
Oh, my car?
Scott Cutshaw, one of our wonderful Bengal fan friends, said Trey Hendrickson was one of the best pickups of this offseason. I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I had it completely wrong. I thought he needed to have that Cam Jordan on the other side. I never thought his motor would run like that. Play in, play out. And I was wrong. I was straight out wrong. But now you have got to take advantage of this.
Yeah.
That false start at Adeniji right there. Proud former boyfriend of mine. I loved him coming out.
Did you really?
Out of Kansas.
Kansas.
You know I love a guy when they get me to watch Kansas Jayhawk tape. Burrow, nice and no happy feet.
Just throw it away.
Yeah.
Safe play.
Live to play another day. Live to play
Go
another
up
day.
by a touchdown. That's the way to do it.
That is one of the things that Joe Burrow does better than damn near anybody. Is just settle the feet. There's chaos around you. Get the ball out. Live to play another day.
This is one of those rare games where I really like both of these kickers, Daniel Carlson and Evan McPherson.
2 SEC guys, of course you do.
Mm-hmm. Carlson went to
Auburn.
Auburn.
All of them went to Auburn. There's been about 9 kickers in that family at Auburn.
All of them.
And Evan McPherson went to Florida.
Yeah, I knew that.
I got to watch a lot of this kid breaking my heart with field goals.
There you go, 10-3.
10-3. But that's a huge stop by the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
You have a quick change play like that, and you live to fight another day. Going down 14-3 would have been a freaking disaster.
Right.
Looking at the live number on BetUs, as of right now, you can get the Las Vegas Raiders at plus 10.5, which I would be jumping on. I would be jumping on that like a fat kid on the bed.
I mean, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
10.5 is a lot.
Yeah,
I don't think you're not going to get me for that one.
I'm waiting to see if this number is going to change. Because oddly enough, the field goal actually pushed the number down. Now you're at 49.5.
Yeah.
I am okay, can I tell you a dirty little secret? Every time I'm telling you the over-under, I'm hitting the over again. My current betus.com slip looks aggressive. It says over a lot. And I'm going to keep doing this. I thought this number was low from the jump. Stephen Tao said local news interruption again. We have DC Stream, so we don't have to worry about that.
we don't have to worry about that.
Because we're watching a feed in New Mexico. It's not going to snow there today.
Oh, no.
All right, while we're in a commercial, I'm going to go chug down a heater.
You're going to go chug a heater?
And get a cup of coffee.
Well, you just do that. Oh, yes, local news interruption. Snow coming in western North Carolina.
It's got to snow.
It's going to be so damn thrilling. I still can't believe how many no snow people there are out there. I'm all about the snow. I love being a kid. What can I say? This is kind of exactly how I expected this game to go. You trade touchdowns for field goals, and I get it. The Bengals just scored a field goal, but 10-3. That is the path here. I have pulled a whole lot of these draft guys as well to quiz Jeremy when he gets back. So if you guys, you guys want to join in the fun with me here, I know I did kind of sandbag him yesterday during the show, pulling a lot of 7th round picks, but I think I got a good mix here. I think we're gonna stump him on a few that, maybe he should know. I did a good mixture of guys that you have actually heard of in the NFL, and was this Trevor Harbert says moved out of North Dakota for the snow? Yeah, see, living up north, I don't know that I could ever do. Like, as a Boston Red Sox fan, I always wanted to live up there, but I don't think I want to go through snow every week and a half. Sometimes more than that. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what just happened. So they kicked it off, and Peyton Barber apparently touched it and knocked it out of bounds. What the hell? Peyton Barber just had a brain fart on the kickoff.
Sweet. Those are fun.
The ball bounced.
Oh, great.
The ball bounced toward the sideline, and he picked it up. Yeah. He picked it up,
That's
so they
sweet.
downed it on the 2.
First of all, why is Peyton Barber returning kicks for you? Stop doing shit like that.
See, I thought the whole Peyton Barber thing would go away when John Gruden went away.
No, sure it didn't. This is not a place you want to be for the Raiders.
Get him! Oh!
God, what a move right there by Josh Jacobs.
And you're going nowhere.
That could have been disastrous for the Las Vegas Raiders.
Right. So I was telling them while you were gone, I made a whole list of guys to quiz you from the draft.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, well,
I've been a little nicer to you than I was yesterday,
yeah,
though.
Yesterday you're going, hey, this guy never played a fucking snap. You remember him? No, I don't.
No, I got some good ones. I want to see just how much of a witch you are.
Oh, God, another penalty. Jesus.
This is not going well.
One of the understated things of being inside the 5 is how many more mental breakdowns you have down here than you have anywhere else. Because you know definitively this is where bad shit happens.
You get a false start, backs you up to the 1 yard line now.
On Parker. And you know what's funny? Watching all of this, I still haven't changed my opinion how this game's going to go.
Really?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't, because I'll be honest with you, as bad as the Raiders have played in large part, especially for the second half of this first quarter, they should be down 14-3. Mm-hmm. Could be down 16-3.
Yeah, but it's going to be 17-3 in a second.
The thing that I'm still looking at is that short, intermediate passing game, which is what the Raiders can just beat your brains out with, is working. It's working in large part in spite of the fact the Bengals know it's coming. Eric Miller said it's also super loud at that end. Yes, it is.
Yeah. It worked fine on the first drive. Now you got the end of the first quarter coming. They're facing a third down. This is crucial.
Another big play.
Yeah, it's crucial.
All right, let's go to the live number again. Oh, it's off the board. What the fuck? You bring my number back up here, you some bitches.
Kevin Vick, we love Ingles, and they give us everything that we could possibly need.
Low prices, love the savings.
Hope everybody has gone out and gotten their milk, eggs, and bread for the big snowstorm that is coming.
And by the way, first of all, get all of your concessions for the snowstorm at Ingles. Yes. Low prices, love the savings. But if you're driving around in Ingles and you're pulling out in traffic, don't be an asshole. I had 2 separate people pull out in front of me, pulling out of Ingles at 2 different angles on my way over here.
Yeah.
Okay? You just slow your damn roll, all right? You are going away.
They need CJ out there directing traffic. That's what they need.
Tyler Cunningham said, if the Bills beat the Patriots, I'm donating $100 to the next live stream. That's a promise. And
nice.
And we love you for that.
That's right.
We love all of you for this. Our goal of this live stream was to hit 2,000 playbacks. And through the first quarter, we're doing reasonably well.
Yep. Doing well.
So share this with your friends. Tell them, hey, Ma, those fat guys are on the TV
again. Spent $200 yesterday, and the most expensive thing I bought was toilet paper, says Stephen Tao.
Well, I mean, it's like $30 a bag because, everybody freaks out. A boy A said milk. Stop drinking animal fluid. Milk is wonderful.
Milk is awesome.
I love milk.
Yeah.
I had a milkshake on the way over here.
Did you?
Oh, that'll just put you right. Saturday's my cheat day. Saturday's the day I do bad for me things.
Gotcha.
So I stopped at a local fast food establishment, which doesn't sponsor us, so I shan't say their name. And the woman in front of me, who first of all did not understand that it was gas on the left, brake on the right, no bumping. Okay, when your order is taken, move. But she ordered a vanilla milkshake in front of me. First of all,
is this the one with
vanilla?
all the milkshakes?
No,
they have all the flavors of milkshake. Okay.
This one has 3.
Oh.
This one has 3, and if they've got 3, there's only one answer. It's strawberry. Vanilla's gross and shouldn't be a flavor anywhere.
Yeah.
Vanilla's a base for you to put something that tastes good in.
I mean, vanilla's fine, but it's always strawberry. If you eat
vanilla ice cream, I'm reasonably sure that there's something.
Well, you only get the vanilla ice cream so you can put shit on it.
And I'm talking about if you
chocolate
chips
itself. And marshmallows.
All right,
syrup.
Back to 3rd and 4.
Yep, 3rd and 4, big play.
Cincinnati appears as though they will be bringing some pressure here.
I mean, would you not?
What is happening with our screen here? Our screen is having a seizure.
Car drops back. And he's swallowed up. Is that a safety?
No, he's out of the end zone.
Is that a safety?
No, he's out of the end zone. Whole body has to be in.
Come on.
Whole body has to be in the end zone. But right now, you really, if you're Rich Bisaccia and this Raiders staff, you need to grab Derek Carr by the fucking ear holes and go, get rid of the damn ball.
Right. I mean, he's already backed up.
See, the bad thing is, though, the more this happens, the more emboldened. I mean, look at Hubbard coming from deep middle there. Mm-hmm. The more that happens, the more emboldened you're going to be. Ooh. You always get nervous when you see the punt coming out of the end zone. Ooh, kid, don't catch that over your shoulder.
Is that Erickson? Or is he still with them?
No, Erickson's been on 5 or 6 different teams. Let's see. I've got I have the numeric rosters here. Number 11. That is Trent Taylor.
Trent
the
Taylor.
pride of Louisiana Tech. Former San Francisco 4th and 9er.
Louisiana Tech.
Kevin Vick said if your milkshake doesn't have Reese's in it, Reese's peanut butter and chocolate in it, you're doing it wrong.
And a milkshake?
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours.
No, it's,
I can't hear the word milkshake.
When it's available, it's a peach milkshake.
No, when it's available, it's strawberry. It's strawberry nothing. Josh Moreland, hooday, baby! Another of our wonderful Bengal fan friends. I'm very happy for them.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I mean, I'm rooting for the Raiders here just because, well, I like being right.
Right.
But I no matter who wins this game, you have a supporter in me.
Yeah, massive respect for what you've been able to pull out this year. As
Whoever
much
wins this
shit
game,
as
too,
I
I'm
talk
pulling
about.
forward to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
In media, you're not supposed to do, I'm not pulling for anybody. I'm pulling for, fuck off. Okay, I'm pulling for whoever wins this game. Aboye said, I'm not going to lie, if we win, I'll probably cry. Look,
and you should.
I'll be honest with you, last time the Jets won a playoff game, if I'd had the ability to cry, I would have.
Yeah.
I can't. I'll rust.
And you should. I mean, 1991 since the last time you won a playoff game. I would.
If the Jets ever make it back to the playoffs, I might cry. And again, that creates a big problem of rust.
You're going to rust.
Moreland said, Bengals fan from Anna Maria Island in Florida. Love the show. Well, we
I gotta
appreciate you
Google that.
greatly.
Where is Anna Maria Island?
I think I vaguely know. My wife is from Florida, so I know a decent amount about Florida.
Manatee County, down there with all those wild baked potatoes. Did you see that from Gene Austin this morning?
I did. By the way, just this is a totally stupid question, and it's what we're known for. What do you put in a baked potato? Gene came by here the other day and said something to the effect of that he put something very strange on his baked potatoes.
What do you put in a baked potato? Everything.
Butter, sour cream, cheese, steak, quesadillas, a milkshake.
Oh my! I want to go down there to visit.
Patrick Holt said 39 active viewers right now, only 11 likes. Y'all go hit that like video and
hit
share,
that like
please.
button.
And one of many reasons we love Patrick Holt. Our objective today is to get a lot of people that have never seen us before to see us.
Right.
And to bring back in the Bengals and Raiders fans that, had potentially lapsed because Tank talks shit about one and I talk shit about the other. But, see, and I'm with Drew Brees here. This should be shot time.
Shot time? Did you bring liquor?
Well, I mean, there's liquor in my car, but
Let's do shot time.
That's
Let's
for
do
my
that.
house. That's not going to happen.
Aww.
But what I'm talking about is if I'm Cincinnati here, I'm looking for the shot. I'm looking for if you're gonna keep ISO and Jamar Chase, I'm gonna bust your ass, especially if you do it with somebody not named Casey Hayward.
Right.
This has run written all over it.
Okay.
What you're currently
Well, I got you
seeing out of the
first down.
Bengals is one of the things that I don't love about Zach Taylor. Right now, you're playing with house money. This is shot time. But now you've almost kind of allowed that to go away. You safely got the first down, and that's fine. I have no contention with that play call. I just want to put your foot on them. I mean, Cincinnati has the ability right here to really put a foot on them.
But you're already up by a touchdown. I mean, do
doesn't matter.
you have to take the shot?
Absolutely you do. Absolutely you do. This is where you put them away. You do not let them get reassimilated. And just another
dump off.
Another dump off.
Dump off to Mixon.
I mean, and look, I
And he
understand
loses a yard.
situational football and setting them up for the. I get it. I get it. Let's see if the line has reappeared on Bet Us. Holy shit!
So Anna Maria Island.
I have a feel. I shouldn't have looked at that because that tells me something's about to happen.
Anna Maria Island is just south of St. Petersburg, like way out past Bradenton.
Indeed.
Beautiful. Beautiful place. My grandfather lives in Tampa, so I've spent quite a bit of time down there. Oh, Jamar Chase.
If I'm 10, I'm right there with you. How is he allowed to full hand extend me like that? Jamar Chase just aggressively got by with one. That's full arm extension.
That's incidental.
That's the fact that you're just completely the most biased human I've ever heard do this is really irritating to me.
It was just a little tap.
He got the back and full on shoved it. That's fucking pass interference. That is absolute OPI. Don't look for a flag, Mixon. You go take your ass back to the huddle. After that last one, you go blow me. You ain't getting that shit. Sorry about your luck there, pudding pants.
Come on. He wanted it. Come on. He's wrapped all over me.
Yeah, you ain't get. Sorry, that was and that might have been PI too. I didn't see it. I saw the backside.
Yeah.
But sorry, after that last one, you're not getting that.
Nah, I think it was close contact. The contact was close to the ball getting there. I think it was fine. Second and goal though for the Raiders or for the Bengals now.
And you got 1-on-1 now. Up top, Jamar Chase on Casey Hayward.
Just give it to Joe Mixon. Pound it ahead. Third and goal.
Yannick Ngakoue just went, whee!
Third and goal
jump
for
over the pile.
That looked like me played in Madden. Like after the play's over, my guy just goes sailing across the across the screen.
Kevin Vick said OPI on the first, DPI on the second were even. Yeah, except for one of them was a 30-yard play.
Yeah.
Tyler Cunningham said Joe Mixon's my fantasy side chick. Yeah, mine too.
Nice.
Yeah, mine too. I love Joe Mixon.
All right, so Burrow's in the shotgun.
Watch the slot right here.
Nope. Get away. Come on. Well, they get in the backfield and stop him.
Adam Black said, Jeremy, can we talk about your Bulls over Warriors pick yesterday? Yeah, we did in the very beginning.
Yeah.
Zach LaVine got hurt 3 minutes into the game. No structural damage, and he went over on the sideline and went, I can't play anymore, coach. I got to sit right here.
Well, I mean, he stayed back for an MRI today. He didn't travel with him.
And there was nothing. There was nothing there. No structural damage, no nothing. Just a rampant case of sandy vaginitis.
Just a big old puss.
Just a big old case of sandy vaginitis.
I didn't even
worst
see.
Cases I've ever seen.
I didn't even see the final. Did Florida State win?
Yes, we did.
Okay, good for you. There's the field goal.
76-71. Florida State figuring it out.
13.
Might make the tournament as a 12 and get shellacked.
13-3. It's a two possession game now. Cincinnati Bengals on top of the Las Vegas Raiders. 10:20 to go in the second quarter.
Feeling
pretty good.
I missed a shot because you could have had the Raiders plus 15.5 a minute ago.
Wow.
But it was only on the board for a second.
Right.
I'm still looking at this over-under number going, that number's not big enough. Because now it's 49.5.
Mm-hmm. Vic says let's not talk about the NBA today.
Yeah.
As a Hornets fan, I agree.
Yeah, I get it.
It's fine. It's fine. You're still in playoff position. I mean, you did get skull raped by the Magic last night, but
yeah, that doesn't feel good. Kelvin Joyner said, I'm okay with not risking your star for a random Friday game. I am too, okay, but not when I aggressively bet on Chicago.
Nah, it means absolutely nothing. Adam Schefter tweeting out the Texans head coaching interviews so far have been Hines Ward, Joe Lombardi, and Brian Flores. Yes. As a Georgia guy, fucking hire Hines Ward. He needs to be a coach in this league. Love that guy.
I mean, Hines, he was on the Jet staff. So I like the guy.
I don't know about head coaching.
That's a hell of a
head
jump.
coaching yet. You go from wide receiver to. He
was an assistant receivers coach for the Jets 2 years ago.
Right.
Chuck G asked if you would play Stetson Bennett in the movie they'll probably make about him. He's going to have to really stick to PhD.
If I would?
Bennett. Yeah.
I don't have the hair.
No, he doesn't. You'd
I don't
have
have the hair.
You'd have to get him some plugs.
I mean, Dr. Ashley Lucas with PhD Weight Loss, myphdweightloss.com. She may be correct. She may be right that I'm going to be able to lose all of this weight. I might be able to play it off as Stetson Bennett, but not. I'd have to have a wig for the hair.
I'm really sad that I haven't been able to play any of my Tiger King things yet. Because I thought Derek Carr was going to come out and score, and I was just going to be able to go.
Nah,
it hadn't happened yet.
No, I'm feeling pretty comfortable.
Tiger soul.
You still think we're on a path for the game to go your way?
Yeah, I ain't backing off.
Okay.
Just call me Tom Petty because I won't back down. I won't back down. Mike Rosson said the Vikings are thinking of hiring Marvin Lewis. Of course they are. That doesn't shock me in the least.
I don't get it. I don't get the Marvin Lewis thing.
Go!
I never have.
Yeah, there you go. Put Brian Edwards back there. Hey, Crumpley can. It's a real annoying noise.
Sorry. I didn't realize you were so sensitive.
No, it's really loud. Like, super loud. That is one thing that I will say. If there's one thing scaring me,
yep,
it's the Raiders are really bad in games they get blown out in, and so far it's not looking pretty.
Vic says the kid who played Spider-Man in the latest movies, Tom Holland.
Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. That's a big run.
Nice.
That's a man run by Josh Jacobs. Here's the thing, and this is what you got to look at. Raiders scored a touchdown right here. We got ourselves a big old ball game.
Oh, no doubt. Touchdown there would have been much nicer for Cincinnati.
Josh Jacobs is just, and that's another thing. That's New York Jet football. You get inside the 10-yard line twice, settle for 2 field goals.
Yeah,
I've read that book before.
Mm-hmm.
I have read that book before.
Hunter Renfrow in motion.
Oh, and there's a tail there with the Bengals defense. Play action. Oh.
Uh-oh. There goes Jacobs.
Go!
There goes Jacobs. Oh, got him from behind.
Let's go! Let's go, Josh Jacobs! Let's go over! Let's go over!
That was a nice chase down by 21.
I'm going to be honest with you. Until Cincinnati proves to me that they can stop Josh Jacobs, I'm going to keep doing that. Just over and over again. So this is on the Hunter Renfrow pre-snap motion. Watch the linebackers move, and big-ass hole, and all you got to do is cut back.
Yep.
So it's one guy. And, and I will say the corner was real fast.
Hilton, yeah.
Mike Hilton is incredibly fast. God, he's so patient. Josh Jacobs is exactly what I look for in a running back, except for the fact that he wipes his ass and gets hurt. But the patience in that kid is otherworldly. Greg Olson out here like, I know people that kill people.
He looks
Adam
like
Black
it.
said, what time is it with you guys? We're at 8:22. Yeah, Greg Olson looks like a guy that would be sitting in an Italian restaurant talking about taking care of somebody.
2nd and 8 from the 10 for the Las Vegas Raiders. Carr back to throw.
Get rid of the damn ball.
He gets away.
God almighty,
there's
get
Hilton
rid of the
again,
ball.
breaking it
Derek
up.
Carr, Jesus Christ, get rid of the fucking ball.
Pass intended for Foster Moreau.
I mean, even if you throw it away, stop taking so much damn time.
3rd and 8 now.
Derek Carr, you're not really reaffirming my faith in you today.
Houday getting loud, too.
Classic Clay said I'm at 778. I was about to be like, wait a minute.
78.
Isn't that 818?
Carr back again. Oh,
what a shocker.
Off the
Deshaun
hands
Jackson
of
let
Deshaun.
one go right through his hands.
he can only catch it vertically.
Deshaun Jackson he's got, you know what he's got? Little baby Trump hands. Just skip. It kind of serves to be a problem.
On comes Daniel Carlson for the 20.
If he catches that, that's probably 6.
28-yard field goal? Is that where we're at?
Something like that.
Yep, 28.
Look at you. Scott Cutshall said we're a good 2 minutes behind this. We have to be.
Yes.
We can't do it live because we don't have to deal with the NFL, and frankly, we don't want to get shit down.
That's right. We have to be delayed. Thus, you should adapt to our schedule.
Yeah, because there's nothing we can do.
Just rewind that DVR back to the last commercial break as we're taking the break here on NBC.
We don't have to see Drew Brees' weird hairpiece anymore.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw you a couple of these during the break here.
Okay.
All right. So yesterday, Jeremy was like, "Oh, you can quiz me on anybody in the NFL draft. I'll be able to tell you where they went." I pulled out a whole bunch of guys that I'd never heard of, and that was wrong to do. I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, because
Jeremy.
most of them didn't make the fucking team.
Right,
Most of them didn't make a team.
Right. So I have pulled guys that you will remember their names. All right. So let's go to pick a year between 2009 and.
Well, 2009 was before me. So
Was it before you?
Yeah.
I thought that was when you started.
2011.
2011.
For
All right.
the
So
811th time.
So 2011 to 2019. Pick a year. Just pick one.
Swallow the frog. 2011.
2011. All right, we'll go back to 2011, the first year that Jeremy covered a draft.
Good God, that feels like it's been 9,000 years ago.
All right, in the fourth round, the Jacksonville Jaguars selected wide receiver Cecil Shorts. Where did he go? To college. Cecil Shorts.
Yeah, here's what all right, so at the very least, I can give you a backstory on every one of these players. I remember when they drafted Cecil Shorts. And the only time I had heard his name was in a pre-draft meeting with some of the guys I was working with. Because I didn't particularly like him. I watched a little bit of tape. Not much. I remember he's from the West Coast. That's where he's from. And I know he went to a tiny-ass little school.
Yes, he did. I just wanted to see if you could remember the name of the school.
I don't. I'm not going to lie.
Mount Union.
Yeah, I don't. I remember he started somewhere else and transferred to Mount Union.
Right. Let's go to 2015. The 2015 draft, my Tampa Bay Buccaneers selected a center.
Oh, God.
In the second round. Second round, pick number 61. They took Ali Marpet. Where did he go to school?
Western Kentucky.
Nope.
Ali Marpet. No, I'm thinking of the other one. You had another.
This is another off the wall.
Ali Marpet. He went to a small school.
Yep.
You took who was the lineman you took from Western Kentucky? You took one. I remember it specifically. What the fuck?
I'm not thinking of Western Kentucky. That don't ring no bells with me.
Hold on. That's gonna. It'll bug me until I get it right.
Oh no! Ball fell off the tee.
Western Kentucky drafted.
We got to
players.
tee her back up.
List of Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Oh no! I know who I'm thinking of. I confused him with Forrest Lamp. Oh God. So you're going like stupidly.
I'm not. There
low.
There are some big schools in here.
Don't tell me.
All right.
Because I do know this.
I think he's from Canada too.
He is from Canada. Fuck.
At least you got something out of it. On the return, the returner dropped it and then had to go back and pick it up.
Is it Hobart?
Hobart! Fuck yeah! Mr. Witch, he got one. Good for you.
Had it in when you said Canada, it triggered something in my head.
Mm-hmm. That's the only one I know from Canada.
When you said Hobart, I went, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's only one reason I remember that, and I don't think I can actually say it on this show. Mm-hmm. I think it's too vulgar for me to say on this show. It's the only reason I remember that word.
Okay. All right, we got first and
I'm not
10.
going to lie, I slightly cheated on that because I Googled who the lineman from Western Kentucky was, and I thought Forrest Lamp went to Hobart.
Yeah. No, he did not. Joe Burrow Stadium at Athens High School. That's cool.
Yeah, but they use that same lame-ass Gonzaga Bulldog logo that everybody else uses.
Well, I mean, you know. All right, 2nd and 5. Here's Joe Mixon.
That's
for
about
another
the
4-yard
third
gain.
run that Joe Mixon's had that I think could have been markedly bigger.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see here.
How many more of these are at schools that I've probably only heard of once?
None, not many. Not many.
Like I
Some
said,
are guys
none,
that you know their name, but like I looked at him and I went, I had no fucking clue where he went to school, so I'm going to see if you know it.
3rd and 1 here for Cincinnati. This is a big play.
Here's 2017. Forrest Lamp. Where did he go to school?
Western Kentucky. Did you have him on your list? I did have
him on my list. Because I thought that was one of the only...
Oh, God, that would have been epically funny because I would have said Hobart College and gone, oh, shit!
We'll stay in 2017 here. 5th round, Denver Broncos selected a wide receiver named Isaiah McKenzie. Where did he go to school?
Isaiah Coulter went to Rhode Island.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah McKenzie plays for the Buffalo Bills now.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell did Isaiah McKenzie go? I feel like he played at a bigger school.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Miami?
Nope. Can I give you a hint?
Yeah. He was behind other good receivers.
Yeah, Georgia. University of Georgia. He was behind, I think he was with Muhammad Massaquoi and
2017 is too late for that. Massaquoi was way earlier in my, I mean, not way earlier. I think he was 2012, 2013, somewhere in there.
Yeah. You may be right.
Massaquoi was on the team with AJ Greene. Big
That's
strike
right. He
to
was like a
CJ
freshman that year.
Uzomah.
This game script is not going well for the Las Vegas Raiders at this moment.
Stephen Townsend, Tampa Bay drafted a kicker in the 3rd round. What school did he go to? Well, they drafted one in the 2nd round one time. He went to Florida State, and his name was Robbie Aguayo.
That's right. It was a 2nd round pick. Get it right. Oh. I remember watching
Diablo
that draft.
So close on that, too.
I remember watching that draft and going, what the are you doing? Oh, well, it's Roberto Aguayo. He never missed a kick at Florida State.
And then he came to the NFL and never made a kick.
He made a couple. But it wasn't good. Burrow
this is the shot
stretching
I've
it.
been looking for.
Oh.
What a play right there. See, that's why Casey Hayward should be on Jamar Chase. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you play sides or what. That's why. That right there is why. Because they've been setting up that shot deep for a quarter.
Yep.
And the only reason that wasn't a touchdown is because of Casey Hayward.
Mm-hmm.
And before anybody says that was PI, when it's that badly underthrown, there's not a whole lot he can do about it.
That was not.
Casey Hayward played that perfectly.
If he'd have taken
God, that drives me crazy. I absolutely hate defensive coordinators that do that.
If he'd have taken his hands out, maybe. But they're going to take another shot here?
No.
Nope. Samaje Perine?
No, and that was a really good play call right there. That's you had Oakland. You had Las Vegas on their heels.
Yep.
Because you've just shown that hey, we're gonna take have a guess we're gonna update our scoreboard. I forgot.
Update the scoreboard.
I forgot. Sorry. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo.
Old Captain America.
I start talking about other shit and I forget. Let's go back to live betting.
3rd and 1, Joe Burrow. Shotgun again.
Good play. Nope. Good play.
Could not get
That's
it to Tyler Boyd over the middle.
Right there.
Hobbs.
You're certainly going to go for this.
I don't remember him from the draft.
I do. He's a rookie.
I know.
He's one of the best rookies, actually.
That's what I'm saying. I don't remember Hobbs.
I do.
Of course you do. Because you're a weirdo.
Yeah, that's a way to put that. Boop.
4th and 1, they're going to dump it down to Mixon.
Nope. That's exactly what you should have done.
Toss to Chase.
That's exactly
Toss
what you
to
should have done.
Chase. That's a big
brilliant
one.
play call. That's a brilliant play call.
That's a big
Zach
play.
Taylor's out here doing big things.
He's doing big boy things.
He is. He's doing big boy things right now. It's very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. Hand me one of those while you're. Hand me one of those while you're doing that.
You got a wicked wheat bear.
Chuck G said you should do something to blend the Georgia fight song and the Fire Them Cannons. Please no. Please no.
I'll 100% do it.
Please don't do that.
There goes
You got to find a way to get to him.
Mixon
no matter what you
11
do,
and a half.
You got to find a way to get to Burrow.
Oh, now that I'm Chuck G, I'm gonna have that ready for you. I'm gonna have that ready for you on Monday.
Kelvin Joyner said 5th round out of Iowa. He went to Illinois, but damn close. Those Midwestern schools are really easy to confuse for each other.
All right, we got an injury on the field. Let's see here.
Well, there's a break in the action.
Oh, the Bengals on top. I'm surprised. Nobody's done that yet.
What?
No, there's been no producer for an NFL team or for the NFL coverage on any network that I've seen that has pulled out the Tiger King. I saw a tiger during a Bengals game. That should happen 100% of the time.
I thought you were talking
it's
about.
It's like every time you see the Seattle
I thought you were talking about
Seahawks.
that picture that you'll be able to see on your screen in just a second.
Am I the only one? Am I the only one that knows what the playlist is going to be every time you hear the Seattle Seahawks or see them play a game? At some point, they're going to play Smells Like Teen Spirit going into a break.
Yes.
It's the easiest thing in the world. Like, we're going to play Pearl Jam next.
Look at your screen.
Why is nobody... What's it?
I know you've got the screen pulled up.
There it is. There it is.
That's with David Carr. Or
That's
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr. That's great.
Derek Carr is the Tiger King.
I love it.
And currently...
I'm broke as shit and I don't mind saying it.
Yee. Sorry, Derek Carr. Hey, Karen Penland. Oh, wait.
I'm your huckleberry.
Yeah.
Just
Thank
a
you.
super chat.
Just to say what's up.
Just to say we appreciate you.
Karen and Bo,
we appreciate
cheers.
that more than you know. And you know why? I'll tell you why. Because much like Derek Carr.
I'm broke as shit and I don't mind saying it.
That's right.
It's, our fiscal year hadn't started yet. So, wicked wheat beers become like a delicacy.
That's right.
We're going to play rock, paper, scissors for who's going to buy them.
You can get a Burrow Bengal King shirt on Amazon, says Mike Rawson. Need one. I'll wear a wolf on my shirt. I'll wear a Bengal on my shirt. I'll wear friggin' dragons on my shirt. Can you see this? Can I get it up there high enough?
He does have dragons on his shirt.
I do have dragons on my shirt.
I feel like, okay, and I'm going to divert this to the chat of you just tell me if you agree with me. I feel like Tank is the living caricature of everything Donnie Baker makes fun of.
Yeah.
If you don't know who Donnie Baker is, you can 100% Google it. I opened for him doing stand-up not terribly long ago, and apparently I'm going to be doing it again next year.
Nice. Oh, because he's coming to Silverado, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I'm actually also,
I've never seen him do stand-up.
He's pretty funny.
I've only seen his internet bits.
He's pretty funny.
Mixon's got nowhere to go.
Nope. Good play by the Raiders.
That's a good play by Mixon to get something out of nothing. He could have had a 4-yard loss there.
Karen Penland, again.
I'm your huckleberry.
Tank's drinking wicked wheat beer. What are the chances of him getting tanked by the end of the show? 100%.
Yes, sir.
And what's funny is he lives further away from us than he lives further away from here than I do.
That's right.
I don't actually have I don't have a button for the Patrick Holt. He always, we love that guy for a reason.
He's the man.
I'm trying to think of the funniest button I have.
I'm here for the gangbang?
That might be it.
I'm here for the gangbang.
Sportsocracy Fiscal Year Beer Fund. Drink up. Thank you. More than you know. Our fiscal year doesn't come around for like another 2 weeks.
Right.
And we get to this point and it's like, holy shit, we hadn't been paid in a year.
Oh, JT Money's the tank. Did we take away from your weekly D&D?
You almost got to see me spit beer on my computer. It's D&D.
Yeah.
Never kissed a lady before.
I think this was the shirt that I wore to see Drowning Pool back in 2001.
Let's see. I'm going to go with this one.
That's the sound of
Tank.
makes.
That's the sound of Tank
That's
makes.
the sound of Tank makes.
Stephen Tao said Tank's Uber Fund. Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you,
Better
Stephen
Gold
Tao.
said,
I love
yes,
you too,
Tao,
brother.
Don't drink and drive.
That's
100%.
right.
Don't drink and drive.
That's right.
I have HWA that has already volunteered. If you drink too many beers, I will come pick your drunk ass up. And that's love.
Right.
In a snowstorm, uphill both ways.
Adam Black says, Tank, don't meet the chief tonight.
Don't meet the chief. That's a bad idea.
Nah.
Speaking of
We're
that,
good.
I actually left the graphic in the, just in case you're curious who we picked on Beat the Chief with Asheville Police Chief David Zack. I am the only one on the Las Vegas Raiders today.
Yes, you
we
are.
are universally on the Buffalo Bills. And your dad was super pissed at you for taking Philadelphia.
Oh, he was. He was mad. He was big mad. He called me this morning.
Did you explain to him that you took them only to cover and not to win?
Yeah, he called me this morning. They're down in somewhere. They're at the beach. Down at Kiowa. They're down at Kiowa. And he called me this morning and he said, I just have one question. I said, what? He said, why the fuck would you pick us to lose against Philly? And I said, no. You misunderstand. I didn't pick us to lose.
No,
I picked us not to cover the spread. He's like, no, we're going to beat them by 3 touchdowns at least. I said, you may be right.
I love the fact that you impersonate your father the same way every single time.
Uh-huh.
Kelvin Joyner said Vic is typing a Ruggs joke. I could feel it. I love that we have just a slew of people. This is one of my favorite parts of the show. We have a slew of people here that have never met each other, and yet they know each other to that much of a point.
Yeah.
Only rush
here goes
3.
Burrow getting
Only rush
away.
3. This is dangerous.
Got
this
away.
is dangerous. You got to get to him.
Yes! That's Tyler Boyd.
I think he was out of bounds.
I don't think he was.
I
think he still had a foot in.
I can tell you, Tyler Boyd ain't celebrating for a reason.
He had a foot in. Come on. Oh, Bogey will set it.
Oh,
He'll set it
Jerome
straight.
Boger, old sticks his tongue out to say things.
Yeah, he'll set it straight. Touchdown. Yes, sir.
Okay, you got to stop clapping.
Yeah.
Like, of all things, between crinkling cans and clapping, you scream at the top of your lungs.
Yep, he's in.
He's up. He's up. That's touchdown.
Beautiful.
That hurt.
I love that kid.
That hurt.
Joe Burrow's so good.
Adam Black asked if I was opening for Segura. I'd love to open for Segura, but he brings his own opener. I'm not on a list for those.
Yeah.
And I'm actually, so I think I was headed down a path here. I wanted to look at something because I don't know if I can actually announce this yet. I have a date coming like soon.
Extra
And
point
I just actually realized how soon.
is good. 20-6. Cincinnati on top of the Las Vegas Raiders. 1:51 to go in the first half. Wow.
It's okay. It's okay. You know, just we're doing stuff.
Yeah, I am so excited that Bert Crusher and Tom Segura are coming to town.
I'm going to see Bert at Harrah's.
I'll be front and center.
I'm
Front
going
and
to see
center.
Bert at Harrah's. Let's see here. Do. I must not be able to announce that one yet because I don't have a thing for it. But yeah, I've got a date coming reasonably soon.
Chuck G, don't put that evil on me. Said when can we have another incident of him dumping it on the control board? First off, it wasn't on the control board. I knocked my water over onto the side over here.
Happened. I'm absolutely dumbfounded he's never done that. And when I brought those beers in today, I'm not gonna lie, I thought about it. Like, it's not good.
In all my years, I've never spilled anything on the board.
Not that this matters for what we're doing, but Mario Williams to USC.
Nice.
I mean, the Caleb Williams
Caleb
thing
will be there.
That's
Yeah.
It's only a day away.
Andy says, "Tank, you better take me to see the machine, honey. I'm gonna make it happen."
The
Don't
only
worry.
thing that makes me nervous, Cincinnati gets the ball at halftime. If you're the Raiders right here, this is all gas, no brake.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Black said we need to have a Sportsocracy meetup. I'm all the way down. All the way down.
Definitely.
Karen Penland asked, who is Bert Crusher? He's a comedian.
Oh.
He's a comedian that does all of his stand-up with his shirt off.
Yeah. Big
Very,
fat
very
guy.
funny.
Very vulgar.
The Raiders just look so fucking out of sorts.
Yeah, they do. It's weird.
They look exactly how I thought the Bengals would look in the first half.
Why? Did you think the moment would just be too big?
Nobody on this team's ever played in playoffs before, outside of Trey Hendrickson and a couple other guys.
Yeah,
Plus,
but
the
Joe
pressure's
Burrow,
on Cincinnati.
Yeah, but Joe Burrow, I mean, he's just a kid that believes that he's invincible.
And I wasn't talking about Burrow. I was talking about everybody else on this team.
Yeah. But I think he kind of, they all feed off of him. As long as he's got the confidence, everybody else is going to be confident going into the game as well.
Not exactly how that works, but okay.
Really?
I mean, Burrow,
you don't take your
Burrow
cues from your
helps.
team leader?
Yeah, but nerves are nerves, and I don't give a fuck what the quarterback says.
Right.
If these guys have got nerves going, then they're going to have nerves going.
I never saw an advantage for Las Vegas there. I mean, because they ain't never won a playoff game either. Or, I mean, this team together.
That's a big one.
Oh.
It's a big one. It's a big one. That's a big one.
Good play.
And he got out of bounds. That's a big play. That honestly may have maintained this being a game.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to get some kind of points.
If you're curious, the over-under on Beta says balloon to 51.5. It's plus 14.5 for the Raiders are now plus 14.5.
I still think it's going to be 60. Oh. Carr takes a snap, misses over the middle to Jones again.
Tyler Cunningham said, "Don't be surprised if the Bengals make it to the Super Bowl." I'll be honest with you, I won't be surprised. I was honestly more worried about this game than I was the next game.
Mm-hmm. I will be supremely shocked if they make it to the Super Bowl.
I won't.
I just don't know that they can beat Tennessee, Kansas City, Buffalo, any of those teams when it comes playoff time.
It's a big blitz, Carr. You got to get the ball out of your hand.
Just throw it away.
Damn it.
Just throw it away.
The thing about Carr, this is the worst game I've seen Derek Carr play all year.
Yeah.
This in Kansas City.
He's just out of sorts.
He is absolutely as happy. I mean, he looks like his brother right now.
Mm-hmm.
You might as well call him Derek Penguin because he's back there just happy feet as he could possibly be. Here's the thing. They send 7 guys right there. What does that tell you? Somebody is open down the field.
Right.
Get the damn ball out of your hand. Is Derek Carr going to make this? Derek Carr is. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he is. Oh, there's a flag.
There's a flag, and it's on the Raiders. Maybe not.
No.
Maybe I was wrong.
Defense. Holding defense.
Rob Johnson.
I'm here for the gangbang.
I would say it's over, but it is the Bengals. Don't forget about the playoff meltdown against the Steelers, but who dey?
Mm-hmm.
As a fan, you're allowed to say that. As a Ohio native, you're allowed to say that. Now, if I'd said that, people would tell me to go have sex with myself. But it's true.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. This is the biggest possession of the season for the Raiders.
Eli Apple. Man, he should be out of the league, shouldn't he?
Probably. I mean, he's on his 19th chance.
Mm-hmm.
How about?
Well, there's a little Jalen Richard sighting.
Eli Apple has gotten more shots in the NFL than Caitlyn Jenner's gotten with her driver's license. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh, that's not good. He shouldn't have. You ought not have said that.
I thought you were going to say that he's had more shots than a conscientious Democrat.
Nope, don't get it.
Shot. The booster shots.
Oh.
It's not.
Oh.
Have you
that
seen
kind
the
of
Have
shot.
you seen the meme with the
Stephen
with
Tao
the
says this is a
card?
PG-13 show. No, sir.
No, sir. Have you seen the meme with the card? The vaccination card where you get all your 17 boosters and then you get a free one at the end of it.
Oh. Stephen Tao said, "Is this
We're
a
gonna keep this going
PG-13
forever.
show?" I literally made the driver's license joke, and then he went, "Nope, okay."
Nope.
Before I even was able to answer it, just, nope, okay, nope.
Should the Giants draft a quarterback or two offensive linemen? Two offensive linemen. It's very simple.
For me, if I'm the Giants, and we'll talk some of that at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm the Giants, I'm dead set on I'm coming out of this draft with one of the tackles or Ike Ekwonu and Tyler Linderbaum.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I'd probably go Ekwonu and Linderbaum and just set the inside of my line. Like, I don't have to deal with shit.
Mm-hmm.
Will Hernandez can be the just he is a very talented player.
Mm-hmm.
He goes through a lot of mental hip-ups.
Mm-hmm.
But those three together, that can be a hell of an interior of an offensive line. Tyler Linderbaum is the highest rated center I've ever graded.
I mean, that's immediately where I would start if I was the Giants. You've got to get stars on that offensive line. Andrew Thomas, I know you didn't like him as a left tackle coming out, but he's been fine.
He's right tackle.
Mm-hmm.
He's still right tackle at the end of the day. I mean, you look at what am I getting ready to say?
What?
What do I always look at when we talk about things like this? Especially linemen, because it's about the only way to quantify it.
I don't know.
Pro Football Focus grade.
Oh, yeah.
And he was 19th among tackles this year.
I was like, is this where we're talking about bend? Is this where we bring bend into the conversation?
Yeah, I mean, he was 19th among tackles. If you look at the other guys, Matt Pert was 62. Nate Solder was 69.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're showing that Joe Burrow play again. The touchdown to Boyd. God, he's so good.
He's very, very good. Yeah. Doc Zong, we're like an AA meeting for sports.
What's up, Doc?
Thoughts on Cardinals Rams? We're both on the Rams, but I'm not going to be shocked either way. The hate on Matt Stafford is just entirely too high to me.
Well, it's just what's possible.
The hate on Matthew Stafford is entirely too high to me.
I mean,
he gets dinged for Detroit. Yeah, most of those teams were god-awful.
Yeah, but the guy throws 7 interceptions in the last 3 weeks. It's not good.
Okay, I'm going to look right in this camera, and I'm saying this in the hopes that somebody in the stadium can get this to Rich Bisaccia. I need you to get Derek Carr an Adderall immediately, or an Ativan, or some kind of something that ends in relaxer. Because he looks like he did something in a plastic baggie and just got pulled over by the cops.
Yeah, but he can't relax because they are on his ass every second.
But why are they on his ass? Because they're only protecting with 5 on every single play. Mm-hmm. If you keep doing that, they're going to keep sending pressure. They'd be stupid not to.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at that. I mean, they are in the backfield immediately.
I don't think that play ever got off.
91 tipped it at the line.
I think there was I don't think the play ever happened. I think Zach Taylor called a timeout.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, no, it was Bisaccia. Yeah, Rich Bisaccia's like, hey, thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, good on you.
Yeah. Timeout.
And I didn't get to hear Jerome Boger do his full tongue out of his mouth timeout explanation. Timeout, Las Vegas Raiders.
Adam Black says he needs a hit of the devil's lettuce.
Yeah, bad.
Ain't
a
bad idea.
Get that motherfucker a brownie. He needs a brownie bad. That is one of those plays that Joe Burrow. You'll see that on every Joe Burrow highlight reel for the rest of his career.
Mm-hmm.
And again, you're 5 wides. This is one of those times that not having Gruden. This is where not having Gruden's come back to haunt you. The Walrus.
Waller with a little catch inside the 15-yard line.
Don't ask me why my walrus made that noise. I don't know.
I don't either.
That's what elephants do.
That's not a walrus noise.
Luke Haynes said, I'm not even watching the game. I'm just doing chores and shit. Indeed.
That's good. We'll keep you up to date.
You're not having to listen to Drew Brees' weird commentary.
What's wrong with Drew Brees?
I don't like Drew Brees' commentator. I can't stop looking at his hair. His fictitious sprayed-on fake hair. I can't do it.
Is it fake? I haven't even looked at it. Like I don't watch the show. So
there was more hair on my ass than on his head when he retired, and now he's got John Cena hair.
Oh, does he? I can't ever pay attention to his hair because I'm always mesmerized by the birthmark on his face.
I don't even care about the birthmark. I can't stop looking at his hair. Classic Clay said, why does your walrus have a trunk? I don't know. Because I'm going to be really honest with you, I don't know what noise a walrus makes.
That's the sound the bear makes.
But I do know that. I do know that one for sure. A touchdown right here for the Raiders would be huge.
He got it. He got it. Zay Jones.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go. Let's go. It's still a ball game.
It's going to be a 7-point game again.
By the way, if you're currently an under or an over better, you're fucking welcome. Because we're at 33 right now.
Yep.
If they make the field goal.
I told you. The game's going to be in the 60s. Easy.
Big play.
That's
big
beautiful.
throw. Big catch, Zay Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Let's go.
Defender just a tad late. And Carlson gets the extra point. 7-point ball game.
That's huge.
Cincinnati 20-13. 13 seconds to go in the first half.
If you want to live bet currently at betus.com, the Bengals are an 8.5-point favorite. What do you think the line or what the over-under is?
57.
It literally just updated.
57.
57.5. And the over-bettors rejoice. Would you like to know what I have it at?
48.
Let me pull up my betus.com account. Dupe.
Yes, Adam Black's right. Bengals do get the ball first in the second half.
They do. 100% they do. And they're going to kneel this out to risk any further kerfuffle. So we're going to go in the half of 2013.
Right.
Biggest possession of the game will be the first possession of the second half. Raiders need to stop. Raiders get the ball back. If the Raiders score, now we got us a barn burner, boys and girls.
Chuck G says Jeremy's going to come back after halftime with his face painted silver and black wearing spiked shoulder pads. God, I wish you had those. Yes, JT Money. He says he loves how you get all hyped up and I'm just golf clapping. Yeah, I don't get that excited about it.
I was a coach. This is not excited for me.
The first time I ever saw Jeremy, I really understood what Jeremy feels during a game, regardless if his teams are playing in it or not. We were watching, was it the Super Bowl or the playoffs? When you when you hip checked Ronnie through a table.
Oh, it's Super Bowl.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, for those of you
it was
that
the
watch
San Francisco
Super Bowl.
Yeah,
for those of you that watch the show for a long time, Ronnie George is, first of all, one of my favorite people on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, he was a producer for us for a while. The only difference, the only thing about Ronnie is that Ronnie is about half my size, and that might be being nice.
That is being nice.
And so I drunkenly hip checked him through a table.
Uh-huh.
Because here's the thing, even when my team's not playing, you know what is playing? My money! And I care more about my money than I care about any of my teams.
Right. All right, they've kneeled it out. They are going to halftime. 2013 is your score. Cincinnati Bengals on top by 7. We got it covered so far.
Alex Sanders said, why do I feel like Jeremy is secretly more of a Raiders fan than a Jets fan? It just looks right. Can I be honest with you? The only team I've ever pulled for other than the Jets was the Raiders.
Really?
When I was like 6.
Huh.
To piss off my Jet fan family.
Mm-hmm.
Because they hated the Raiders. and I love being hated. I absolutely love the hatred and the vitriol and all that shit.
Yeah.
All right, we're at halftime, which means I
need a cigarette,
need a heater, and we need to take just a hair of a break to urinate and throw away cans and all of those things.
Yeah.
So give us about 4 or 5 minutes. We'll be right back.
Yep.
I'm just going to throw up a little. I don't have any music. I should have music.
You're in the Sportsocracy here in the Wicked Weed studio. WickedWeedBrewing.com. Drink different. We'll be right back.
Don't go anywhere. Right back. We used it as a rejoiner.
Hey, that's good. I like that. I
needed music. And,
yeah, you got some music
the one
there.
I had.
Welcome back into the Wicked Weed studio, wickedweedbrewing.com. Drink different.
We're drinking different.
Yes.
And precipitously.
Yes. It is very different because I have not had a beer in about 5 weeks, and these are hitting the spot, buddy.
I must say, I have, and they're quite lovely. Several people were saying in the comments they should just show up in parking lots.
Yep.
That's not hurting our feelings.
You're more than welcome.
It's very cramped in here. Just so you know, we do have visions of going back to the old setup, but Tank had a UNCA game that ran till like 9 minutes before we did this. So that was just not physically possible for this one, but we have big things coming. And it's entirely possible that we're going to disappear for a week or two. We don't really know what we're about to undertake. We've got new cameras coming. We've got new stuff coming that makes this studio more accessible. So we can do stuff just like this. Mm-hmm. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've enjoyed this so far.
Oh, absolutely. It's a lot of fun.
We've had a great number of playbacks, and that's without me sharing it, which I forgot to do.
Oh, look at that easy path to the Super Bowl for my Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I love seeing that on the screen.
Yeah, that's a weird way of saying you're going to get beat tomorrow, but okay.
Stop that. There ain't 1 ounce of you that feels like we're going to lose tomorrow.
An ounce of me?
There shouldn't be.
There's an ounce.
There's an ounce.
There's an ounce of me that feels like birds are real. It's not much of one, but there's an ounce of it.
Oh God. Yes, Adam Black. UNCA they are pretty good this year. We got a transfer from Tennessee. His name's Drew Pember. He's 6'11". He could shoot from the outside, and he is a force inside blocking shots. They are very good this year. They gave Winthrop, who has always been the number 1 team in the Big South, a run for their money the other night. Lost sadly in overtime, but yeah, they're going to be there for the long haul this year. I would encourage everybody to, I know mask mandates suck, but go out and support the Bulldogs this year because they have a very special team.
Stephen Tao asked, what's the super chat? It's up to 94.98, which is, for us, that's lovely.
Yes.
Because as I stated, our fiscal year has not begun yet. That's one of those things that, being married to a financial advisor comes in great handy because I didn't understand any of those things, which is weird because I used to have set budgets for a markedly bigger company.
Alex Sanders says he's asking you, do you think UCLA falling to Oregon the other day hurts their stock as a Final Four contender?
No, because Oregon's a weird team. Oregon plays up to good teams, down to bad teams. It didn't change much for me.
Yeah.
I mean, UCLA is still one of those teams. If they get hot, they can run to the Final Four.
Dana Altman's a hell of a coach.
Eric Miller asked, with the live draft coverage this year with us in Vegas, are we shit out of luck? The one thing I can tell you definitively is no, you are not shit out of luck. They're being very cagey about what they're going to let us do. It's still, however I feel about it doesn't really matter. There are still coronavirus things, and I'm going to say this as nicely as I can. There are some, no doubt, lines in the sand that I'm not going to cross. So, you know what? If we do this at the Wicked Weed Funkatorium this year, I'm not going to be averse to it.
Yeah.
I'm just, and I'm really not trying to get on a political soapbox here. I'm really not. There are things about me that I have principles that I'm not going to cross just for you to give me something. I'm just not going to do it. So, and nothing has been directly said. One way or the other, we're going to go to Vegas, and it's going to be around draft week. Yep. And we're still going to have draft coverage no matter what. That's what I can tell you.
Yep.
I can tell you that definitively. If they tell me I have to hop on one leg and have one thumb planted firmly in my ass to be at the draft, I'm not going to do that.
Right.
So, you can take that for what it's worth. But we are still going to be in Vegas. We're still going to do Vegas-y things. We have something working in Vegas right now, and we're working to redo the studio. We got a lot of things working, and no matter what, we will continue to put out content. We're going to do as much content as we humanly possibly can. Armchair, we feel like, has been a great addition to our things. We love having Armchair here with us. We have a gift for Armchair that we haven't told him about, and we're going to do one of those little kids opening it things. Whenever we get the package here, so we had it sent to us to verify some things, and then we're going to send it to him, and we're going to do one of those little kids opening their Christmas presents things, just as a thank you to Armchair. Armchair, look, there are a lot of you that have been around with us from the jump, and we love you all. Armchair, Patrick Holt, and I mean there are a slew of others. I'm looking at the screen and thinking of this. Armchair has done a lot of things that you have absolutely no idea about. And we appreciate that. And there are a slew of others of you that are in that same boat. Mm-hmm. He just does this too. So he takes a lot of pressure off of us because he can slide into, hey, I can do hockey or baseball or whatever. And that is usually how our interactions go. Hey, what do you need me to do? I'll do any of it. If you want me to do cricket previews, I'll do that. So we got him a little gift that we'll be getting to him very, very shortly.
Nope. Let's see, who was it that asked here? Oh, Alex Sander wants to know what I think about Trevor Story possibly going to the Yankees. I mean, it'd be run of the mill. It'd be absolutely run of the mill. I mean, I like Trevor Story. He's a guy that I watched play right down the street here at McCormick Field when he played for the Asheville Tourists after he got drafted by the Colorado Rockies. And I mean, he's had an incredible career. But him going to the Yankees would just be, I mean, the run of the mill. They're good. They're going to spend all that they can to get the best players in there that they can. And if every other team in Major League Baseball had that money, they'd be doing the same fucking things that the Yankees do. I mean, we could talk about the evil empire and how much we hate it, but if your team had the money, you'd be doing that too. The Red Sox have tried it and it hasn't worked for them. I like it when we're going, with farm guys. Just bringing guys up from the farm.
We're right here at kickoff. It's about to kick off for us, but before we do that, Classic Clay said, you guys are in the same room as me. Crystal clear audio through my 1980 Pioneer SX3600 receiver. Clay has more cool speakers and shit than any person I've ever met.
He does.
That dude was born 20 years too late. Because him in the 70s, holy shit. You talk about a pig in shit. Mm-hmm. That would have been Classic Clay. Just loving life. And you know what? Without a shadow of a doubt, the most fun person I've ever done trivia with. Classic
really?
Clay. Oh, God, yeah.
Okay.
And we skull-fucked people, too.
Huh.
And people thought we were cheating. Because anything music, I could just look at him and go, you answer it.
Yeah.
Because I don't fucking know.
Nice.
And he knew them all. It was unreal. One of them was like album covers from the 70s.
Yeah.
There were like 20 of them. I think he got 19 of them. It was insane.
Mm-hmm.
But that's another thing that's going to...
I like that. We need to do that.
What?
We need to have like a Sportsocracy trivia night at Wicked Weed or something.
Okay. Shut up. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't... I love trivia games.
Yeah, we're working on something.
Yeah, I love trivia games so much. My wife got pissed at me when we went on our first cruise. Oh, here's kickoff of the second half.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice hole.
Nice.
That's a nice
That's
hole.
a good return.
Out of the 35. That's a good
Yes,
start
sir.
for the Bengals.
Yes,
good start
sir.
for the Bengals the second half.
Captain America making it happen on the kickoff return. No, my wife
Chris Evans, a running back that, by the way, has a nice future in the NFL. I just don't think it's with the Cincinnati Bengals.
My wife got pissed at me on the first cruise that we went to because I kept hopping around to all the different trivia games that they had at the different bars.
My wife enjoyed that I hopped around to all the different karaoke. I like karaoke.
I did karaoke too.
I like karaoke.
I do love karaoke. In honor of the Cincinnati Bengals, I always have to sing "Bungle in the Jungle."
Stephen Tao said, "Do it at the social." That we have discussed that.
Mm-hmm.
Kelvin Joyner said, "Jeremy should really tell Tank his plans before he lets something slip." I should,
But he doesn't.
Rob Johnson. I'm not going to read that out loud because you're way too close to what it is that we're talking about.
I like it. I used to love that TV show.
Yeah, let me put it this way. What you just said, you're 60% of the time works every time.
Nice.
And it will be a shitload of fun. And the person that's going to host it's fun. It's all fun. It's all fun. Fun times. Good things. Good things. To what? And that's what, a 4-yard catch on first down for Cincinnati?
Yep.
To what Kelvin said about me not relaying things, I have so many discussions with people about things that could happen that never come to fruition that I don't feel the urge to say them until they get to a certain point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dunn's probably right.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Yeah, Dunn's probably right.
Burrow with the play action.
God, Burrow's just got all day.
Oh, yeah.
He's just got all day.
Uzama with another first down. I mean, does this concern you, the pace at which Cincinnati's moving the ball? Does that concern you? Because I feel like it should.
As an overbetter, no.
Well, no. But, I mean, for somebody who took...
I'm loving it all.
But for somebody who took Las Vegas, I mean, does this not concern you?
No.
Okay.
No, because I'll be honest with you. At this point, here's what I'm looking at, and this kind of goes into betting mindset. I'm looking at this going, I've watched every play of this game. If I couldn't see the bottom third right now, I would think this was a 14, 17-point Bengals lead. Mm-hmm. It's not. Mm-hmm. You're one mistake away from this being legitimately a ball game. So that's where I'm at. Stephen Tao asked, what's my go-to karaoke song? I have a lot of them. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm not the best singer you've ever heard.
He's pretty fucking good. Don't let him pull that bullshit.
Yeah, I've known Luke Combs since we were kids. So now we took completely divergent paths because I'm nowhere near like that. But it's a fun little hobby to go into karaoke bars. And when HWA and I went to Savannah for my birthday, we had a really great time at this little bar on the island that we go to. There was a bachelor party there, and they were legitimately convinced that I was Luke Combs, which I still laugh every time people say that to me because I'm literally 9 inches taller than he is, and yet it's not the first time, and it probably won't be the last time.
Right.
But we had a Tennessee Whiskey's one that I do sing a lot. I like doing a lot of Chris Stapleton.
Yep.
Fits my personality.
I was going to say Chris Stapleton. I think I've heard you do a Chris Stapleton song every time I've heard you sing karaoke.
So I'll tell you a little secret that when I go to karaoke bars and I hear somebody else do Chris Stapleton, it legitimately pisses me off. Because hearing people butcher those songs just hits a nerve in my brain.
Ryan Perry does a good Tennessee whiskey.
Ryan Perry's phenomenal.
His Tennessee whiskey version is
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. Something that everybody talks about Asheville being beer city, and it is. We have more local musical talent that comes out of this place that if you don't live here, you would never hear of, than you could shake a stick at. I've known Ryan Perry since I was still in high school. And dude can howl, and he works his ass off, and he's a great dude, legitimately great dude.
Yep, he is indeed. That's one of the Tennessee whiskey. That's one of those songs that I only sing in the privacy of my own bathroom.
I have probably sung that song 1,000 times. I'll tell you another fun little story about me. Edwin McCain did Bell Share. This was a Bell Share doesn't even happen anymore. It hadn't happened in like 10 years.
Right. It was at one point the largest free street festival in the Southeast, and we don't.
We just
the city stopped funding it.
Yeah, it's because it didn't vote Democrat. But there was a contest. Edwin McCain was the headliner at Bell Share, and there was a contest with "I'll Be," that song that he did, and I won it.
Really?
Yeah. Have I ever told you that?
No.
I think I was 21 years old. I got to meet Edwin. He was a super cool guy.
That's awesome.
I actually ran into him.
They did like the contest on the karaoke stage before he played. Yeah.
And he judged it.
I remember that well.
Yeah. He was one of the judges. And He was a super cool guy. And when he came up here and actually did Silverados, I got to see him for just a second, and I could tell he didn't completely remember me because I didn't always have this gigantic beard, but he remembered me he remembered who I was.
Old Divine Satan's got a concussion. He won't be back in the game. That's bad.
Stephen Tao said the announcer rules expert said the last Bengals touchdown should not have counted due to an inadvertent whistle. That's true. Inadvertent whistle is supposed to kill the play because the Raiders stopped. And I had a funny feeling that was going to come up, but see, we can't hear completely well. I mean, I can hear the commentary, but I can't hear it spot on. I didn't hear the whistle, but I was curious if there was one.
Yeah. I can barely hear it. We can't have it up because if it bleeds over onto this, then we get flagged by the NFL.
Yeah, and we
can't do that.
No, we need it to be just up enough that I can hear Jerome Boger say, illegal formation on the offense. Offense. Tyler Cunningham said I'm hammered right now. I will be later.
Whose birthday is it?
It can be my birthday suit day.
No, it can't.
Rah, rah, rah.
No,
it's
can't.
my birthday. Bengals ball on the 34-yard line.
Justin Parton?
That's the first time I've seen the Raiders get legitimately home after Burrow. That's an encouraging sign. If you're a Raiders fan, that's an encouraging sign.
Oh, no.
Because they got home before.
Justin Parton was saying that he saw Ryan Perry on his birthday last year.
Yeah, with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good night. That was a good night. Oh, I probably should update our graphic because nobody scored in quite some time, which means the live betting number has probably changed.
Was that the night I was running lights over at the social?
Maybe.
I don't remember. I don't remember much about that.
I don't remember much of anything. I remember, in the words of the late great Colonel Sanders,
That's it. There's flag.
Yeah, there's flag.
That's gonna be a hold.
I think it was a free play. I think that was a free play. They got
contact on Burrow.
Hit.
Was there contact on Burrow? Hit.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the hell this is. I'm watching both teams point at the other team. I ain't got a damn clue what this is. Yeah, I'm right there. I'm right there with you, Mike Tirico.
Bisaccia wants a timeout.
I hate these conferences with every fiber of my soul.
Right. Well, apparently
so
Bisaccia.
There's timeout being called there.
Yeah. Vegas was calling for a timeout before the play happened. Hayward.
And there was a flag down here. Oh, there's 12 men on the field. That's what the problem is. Because there was somebody running off behind Casey Hayward.
Yeah.
Oh, go fuck off. If that's roughing the passer, I swear to you, I'm going to lose my mind.
If you can boop a guy on top of his head with your hand and get a roughing the passer call, then Max Crosby throwing a shoulder into Joe Burrow well after the ball is gone, that should be it.
This officiating crew's been very bad. I'm just going to level. This officiating crew's been bad. You can't have a crew like this do a playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this is a joke. And I'll be honest with you, I don't like Jerome Boger in the first place because I think he's a very bad official. This officiating crew has been a joke. I mean, there's no doubt here. This is a timeout for the Raiders. I mean, you got a fucking corner sitting there, no doubt calling a timeout.
Right.
Hey,
they
you got
award
one
the timeout.
right.
Good job. Good job, Bugger.
Hey, you got one right, you fucking lispy shit.
Come on.
Donnie the dipshit. And a striped shirt. Because he's a dumb motherfucker. I can't say any of the things I want to say, so I have to just, I love that the off-field official is having to come explain to Rich Bisaccia exactly what just happened. Like, Rich, here's what just happened.
You called a timeout.
You got fudged. Yeah, there were 12 men on the field. Guy was running off. Bisaccia's calling timeout, and they gave him the timeout. So it ended exactly how it was supposed to. I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think we've sorted it out at 2nd 15 for Cincinnati. Zach Taylor's going full.
Oh, he's livid.
Zach Taylor's going full Tiffany eyes. Like, motherfucker, I will set your house on fire and lock you in it.
That was a 22-yard gain.
I will bust your windshield out with a crowbar, and I will lock you in it and run it off a cliff.
I love it.
Nobody should ever do the wide-eyed thing. That's never good.
It didn't work out for Adam Gase, did it?
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. We still don't make jokes about it. I'm still not at the we can make jokes about that point.
Picking at fresh scabs. I'm sorry. So the Bengals at 2nd and 15 from the 34. Burrow's back to pass.
Just clean pocket.
Got him.
No, he sailed that. That's on Casey.
Higgins.
That's on Casey Hayward.
Come on, Higgins.
I mean, you do that till you're blue in the face. I'm not going to like your chances of that being productive at any point.
Oh, he could have got to that one.
Well, it was overthrown by 5 yards. So unless you think he's 8 feet tall, he wasn't getting to that.
Nah, it was closer than that, wasn't it?
Stephen Tao said Zach Taylor showing his inexperience. I kind of agree with you. Now we're getting more into this. Zach Taylor has not been able to put this away.
Mm-hmm.
This should not currently really be a game. Fact or fiction?
Fact.
There you go. I call these jetting games. You let a team hang around for too long. Oh, you gotta get him. Thank you. But now you kick field goal.
You kick field goal.
Hey, kick
go up by
field
10.
goal. I still don't think I've seen the Cincinnati punter yet. Has Cincinnati punted one time?
I don't think they have.
If they have, I don't remember it.
I don't believe they have. Let's see here.
Nope. No punts for. The Raiders have only punted once.
Mm-hmm.
This game's gone damn near exactly how I thought it was.
Really? You think the Raiders will cut into it at the end?
I do. I think the Raiders will score right here.
All right.
Evan McPherson, 43-yard field goal. Snaps good, holds good, kick
Easy game.
Is right down Main Street.
Easy game. 23-13. Cincinnati on top, 10:56 to go in the third quarter.
Patrick Holt said Foodocracy Minute. I'm a big fan of this.
Yes.
Favorite non-chocolate candy minus Spree. I don't understand Spree, and they make my jaw feel weird.
The chewy sprees are good. I like chewy candies.
Oh, no. I know my answer to this. My answer to this.
All right.
Starburst.
Starburst are really
How do you eat a Starburst? I have a different way. I just showed this to HWA, and I literally think, and gummy bears. God.
What?
Shit, gummy bears are
How
right
do
there.
you eat your Starburst? You take it out of the wrapper and put it in your mouth.
No, how many you eat at a time? How many you eat at a time? Do you eat them together? Do you pair them up?
You eat one at a time.
You're a fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you?
And you eat them by color.
Of course you eat them by color, but you pair them up.
You eat them all at the same time. Like you eat all the red ones, you eat all the pink ones. Yep.
You pair them up by their color combination because there is a color combination for every individual color. And everyone has a good pair, and every one of them has a, that'll work too.
Okay, so pink and yellow.
Pink and yellow
go together to make strawberry lemonade.
Red and pink is the best. Red and pink is the best combination without a shadow of a doubt.
All right.
Red will not pair with yellow, but red, oddly enough, pairs with orange reasonably well.
Really?
Yes. Yes. Yellow's perfect match.
Like this is known fact.
100%, 100%. It's known fact. It's no bullshit. Then you get orange and yellow. Those pair together nicely.
Yes.
Like you said, pink and yellow. Red and orange. And then you just take them, and you put them together. And then you squish them.
Yeah.
And you squish them into each other, and you spin them around, and you turn them into a cube, and you eat them that way. Because then you get both flavors on both sides, and it turns into this big wad of shit, and it's just the best. It's the best, Jerry. It's the best. And Starburst, if you steal that idea from me, I will haunt your nightmares because that's my shit.
Now coming to a shelf near you, the Starburst Twist.
100%. It's the best. And I'm telling you right now, you will, within the next week, you will go get a thing of Starburst. You will do what I just said, and you will realize that I'm right. Because it is so good.
Sour Patch Kids. Sour Patch Kids, that's my jam.
I mean, I'm okay with the Sour Patch Kid, but for me, it's if it's not chocolate, it's Starburst, gummy bears, Skittles, a very distant third.
It's got to be sour.
Skittles are good.
If it's not chocolate, it's got to be sour.
See, and I don't agree. And I don't agree.
That's fine.
I like all the Skittles. I like all the Starburst.
I mean, I'm not saying like if somebody handed me a bag of Skittles, I'm gonna be like, "Fuck you, I don't like Skittles." No, I'm gonna eat Skittles, obviously.
I'm gonna eat them, and I'm gonna.
But I'm gonna eat them in the same way that I eat everything, and that's OCD style. I have to eat all the colors at once. So like, I have to eat all the green ones, and then I have to eat all the red ones, and then all the yellow ones, and all. Yeah.
Rob Johnson said Mike and Ike's. Mike and Ike's are phenomenal. That's a
They're
very
good.
underrated candy.
They're very good.
But I mean, it's for me, when I look, the Mike and Ike's are always right beside the hot tamales, and hot tamales are that's some next level. That's some next gen shit right there. That's AWS next gen, baby.
Yeah, I'm out. No. Like, that's fine as a one-off. Like, I need Mike and Ike's
With the
hot tamales and mix them together, and then you get a cinnamon one every now and then.
No, but see, I can't eat
Now and
anything
then,
one by one.
now and then, or now and laters. Now and laters aren't bad either. I like taffy things.
I like taffy. Laffy Taffy's wonderful. Mm-hmm. I think that's the first time that Josh Jacobs has gotten a touch in a year.
My dad used to take me to every Asheville high school football game, and the only thing that saved that trip for me, because I gave zero fucks about Asheville High School, because I lived in the Irwin district. Why did I care about Asheville High football? My dad's an alum, though, and he would take me there. The only thing that saved those trips was the long-ass Laffy Taffies that were the watermelon. Oh, so good.
Watermelon
with the little weird little candy seeds on the taffy.
Anything watermelon's good.
Oh, yeah.
Love watermelon. Watermelon Jolly Rancher. Best Jolly Rancher by a lot.
No doubt.
It's a shot.
Waller for the
it was
first
gonna
down.
be. It was Stephen Tao said update the score. Fuck! God, what?
You just keep forgetting.
I need something that will update this itself, because I forget.
I believe that's above our pay grade.
No, I know how to do it. I just don't know how to get it to run on the screen. I also need to update the corner. Doop.
Adam Black says Swedish fish. I like Swedish
fish are
They're all
interesting.
right.
I don't know how I feel. I still to this day don't know how I feel about
I
Swedish
love
fish.
licorice.
But you like black licorice.
I love black licorice.
Because you're weird.
I don't know why. I just do. Always have.
Boopy. Boopy, boopy, boop.
My wife for Christmas got me a little packet of, they're from Jelly Belly, and they're Scotty dogs. They're little gummy Scotty dogs that are they're just big licorice gummies. God, they're so good.
Kelvin Joyner said it's called an intern. I would kill for an intern.
Yeah.
An intern would be just the best. It'd be the best, Jerry, the best.
The best.
And we've tried. God, we've tried. Hell, we did everything short of teach a class. By the way, the next person that
Stephen Tao. Only licorice flavor I can stand is Jägermeister.
I don't mind Jaeger.
We need to party with Michael Whiteside more.
Stadia Wizzy. I hadn't seen that name in a minute.
What?
It's good to see you.
What's up?
It's good to see you. Any Airhead is better. I love Airheads. Secret time, I used to eat Airheads the exact same way. And what I just said about Starburst, that's where my Airhead idea came. Because I would put two Airheads together and spin them and turn them into a rope. And I would chew on it like a dog.
All right.
Mainly because I was a stupid kid and I would just eat it. Eat it all. Which is how I became 300 pounds.
Can you drink Jaeger straight?
Fuck yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I can drink anything straight. You know why? Because I'm a man. I'm not quite 40.
How else do you drink it if you don't drink it straight?
Jaeger. Oh, Jaeger.
Put it in Red Bull?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Oh, Stephen Tao said the mystery Airhead. Yeah, the mystery, the white one.
Oh, the white one, yeah.
It's the best shit. It's the best Airhead by a lot.
Yeah, see, he says then you like licorice. If you can drink Jaeger straight, you got to like licorice.
No, because I don't want to chew it.
No, it's more of
because here's the thing: if the licorice would get me drunk, I might like it. JT Money said it's not nice to talk about your ex like that. I don't know.
Good for you.
What I don't know what
Airheads.
I am. No, only one of my ex-wives was stupid. The other one was just Satan.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've ever read that book, what's that book called? The Bible.
Is Scott still hanging around? Is Scott Cushall still hanging around?
I haven't seen him in a minute, but he's been in and out.
When Cushall lived with me at one point, and when we were living together, he would make liquid crack, I think is what he called it, and it was Jägermeister and Rumpelmitz mixed together.
Ogunjobi on a cart and go.
Oh no, that's bad.
Even if they get through this game, that's a big story to follow because that's a big interior presence.
Yeah, that's a guy that
it's a blitz off the end. Cart didn't see it.
They could pick on the center of that defense.
Yeah, that play right there is a microcosm of what's going on with Derek Carr. That was a blitz off the edge. It was obvious as shit. You literally had the pre-snap motion to call it out, and he never even acknowledged it.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be better than that. That's one of those plays that, I mean, look, you can see the pre-snap right here. Watch 21. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, right here. Hunter Renfrow calls it out. You have got to see that. Because that has to be a check with me play. That has to be something of that nature. Of when you see the guy coming off the edge like that, you have to know we're outnumbered. So that just becomes a wasted play. This is going to be a kill drive. This is not where you don't want to be.
Mm-hmm.
3rd and 10. Brian Edwards is saying, "Look at this. Catch up."
Oh, he got
That's
that.
a catch, boys.
Yeah, he got that.
That is a catch.
Good for
That's
you.
a catch, boys and girls. I love when the receiver gets up and goes, "Look at that shit." Throw the flag.
Yeah.
I did a thing.
He did. Good for him.
That's a great catch. Brian Edwards is one of those guys that the natural talent is just dumb. I love Brian Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
It's mind-boggling how many good receivers South Carolina has had without a quarterback.
They've never had
Deebo
one.
Samuel, Brian Edwards, Shi Smith.
Shit, Alshon Jeffrey, Sidney Rice. You can go all the way back.
Oh, yeah. I love this. Booth calls down. Nope, catch. Don't have to review it. Don't have to do shit. Let's go.
Move on.
Saddle up and ride, boys.
Thank you, XFL, for that.
100%. Snap the ball. Snap the ball.
Deep to Renfrow, missed it. Oh, God, he dropped it. He had it. He had it in the bread basket.
That's a Jesse Bates play right there, boys. That's a Jesse Bates play. I'm telling you right now, they're saying he caught that and fumbled it. Go! Go, Raiders, go!
Flag, throw the challenge.
Yeah, Zach Taylor's already thrown it.
Thank you.
Zach Taylor's already thrown it. Or he called the timeout. I don't know which one.
Nah, that's got to be a challenge.
Zach Taylor's just sitting there like, Zach Taylor that look on his face looks like every girl I said, why don't you just put that in your face? That's catch, boys and girls.
They said,
that's catch.
Nah, motherfucker.
That's catch. First down, Raiders. I didn't see it that way the first time.
That's incomplete.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
He didn't ever have control of the ball.
He 100% had control. Watch it again. You looked over as the ball was coming out. Catch, step, out. That's two steps and a catch. I'm telling you, they're not overturning that. I'm going to go inhale nicotine. That's catch. Look, catch, foot.
1 foot.
Foot. Down. That's a catch.
Nah, he's still bobbling it as he's trying to pull it in.
It's cool. You're wrong. That's a catch, 2 feet, no doubt.
Nah.
And they called it that on the field.
Nah.
And they called it that on the field.
Yeah, they did call it that on the field, and that's
catch.
bullshit.
That's catch.
Ain't no catch. Stop that.
If that Uzama catch in the end zone was a touchdown, that's a catch.
If you didn't hear that, he said the Uzama catch. If that was a touchdown, if that was a catch, then this one is a catch as well. I completely disagree with that. Control and 2 feet, Adam Black. I don't feel like he had control of it. As he's trying to bring it back into the body, it looks like he's bumbling it, and the guy hits it out. I wouldn't call that a catch and a fumble, but I'm not an official either. So, oh God, Classic Clay says he's pickled. Frankly, I'm about there myself. Yeah, thank you, Jeremy, for fixing the camera, by the way. Chuck G, I'm with you. I think that's an incomplete pass. Call probably stands, though. You're probably right. I hate officials so much. So one thing watching football, I have never been able to pinpoint. Like, what is a catch? What is not a catch? Oh, he made a football move. But did he really? Did he really have the ball in his hands? Sometimes I feel like I pinpoint it pretty quickly. Other times, I don't pick it up a whole lot. Which, you all have listened to this program long enough to know, I'm about 50% for the 50% for the field on that one. Steven tells us if that's not a catch, I got $10 coming. All right, we'll see. I'm sure they've already decided it. I could sneak over to the actual feed here. I'm sure they've actually determined this. The one thing I've never understood about football, though, is the whole catch thing. Why can we not determine what is a catch and what is not a catch? It's an incomplete pass. It's an incomplete pass. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jerome Booger.
Par for the course with bad fish eating crew. I got news for you. If that Uzama catch was a catch, that's a catch. Inconsistency is what drives me crazy.
Yep.
He had the ball, took 2 steps, and then fumbled it. If it would be one thing if you had not called it that on the field, to reverse it is laughable.
Mm-hmm.
Par for the course again for a bad officiating crew. You've been fucking terrible. You've already blown one call that could ultimately sway this game.
Yep.
Inadvertent whistle, that shouldn't have counted. Cool, you didn't even acknowledge it. You sat there and huddled forever and didn't even acknowledge it. Par for the course with a bad officiating crew.
Mm-hmm.
I will promise you this is the last time you see Jerome Boger this year. You will not see him again because the NFL knows that's the 3rd grossly bad call they've had in this game. And again, I'm not going to sit here and tell you it wasn't a catch. You called it a catch. You can't reverse it. Indisputable visual evidence. You didn't have that. I watched it 6 times.
Mm-hmm.
It's not there.
Ooh. Boyd throwing the shoulder on Casey Hayward. I love that. I love when receivers just drop a shoulder on a dude, lay him out, and just. I'm surprised we haven't seen a taunting penalty yet.
Oh, hold on. We got shit happening. What's happening here?
What's happening? Steven Tao, you got to hit the button for him.
Dude.
I'm your huckleberry.
He said if that was an incomplete pass, he was going to give us $10. So good on you.
Indeed.
Way to live up to your word.
And classic. Hold on. How do I not have a drunk button? Oh, this will work.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Classic Clay, it's official. I'm pickled.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. I will be later. I have all intentions of just getting roadhoused later. That's a big penalty. From the worst official in the NFL.
What is that?
Illegal block in the back.
Oh, Jonah Williams.
On old Jonah. God, he's lived rent-free in my head for quite some time.
Yeah.
Put the bunny back in the box.
I really thought that they would struggle more. I thought that Cincinnati would struggle more with that front from the Raiders.
They're just not getting home. Yannick Ngakoue's been irrelevant. Max Crosby, hell, they've almost used Max Crosby against him still.
Well, they just keep running away from him.
Nope. 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12.
No good.
Let's go, Raiders!
No good. Stoddy Wizzy says he's got the Raiders plus 14.5 under the 59.5.
Good
so
God.
It's quite sweet.
He must have live bet 59.5.
Under 50.
That's the highest number I've seen.
I still feel like I'd have gone over that, but good for you for
good for
getting
you,
the under.
Because you won't go over 50. Oh, you want to hear the I teased this earlier and I never said it. Would you like to hear the numbers that I have over in this game? 46.5, 47, 47.5, 48.5, 49.5, 50.5, 52.5.
Did you bet all of those?
All of them.
Oh my God.
I have them all. Max,
there he
Max
is.
Crosby.
There's Max Crosby.
Let's go.
Forcing the 4th down. Way to get back there, bro.
Let's go.
He was, what, a 6th-round pick?
No,
5th-round pick?
3rd round pick. Out of Eastern Michigan.
I thought they drafted him later.
No, he went to the Senior Bowl and just ate people's lunch boxes. Foodocracy Minute, chip dip, French onion or ranch?
Ranch.
By a lot. I think French onion's gross.
French onion's good.
French onion's gross.
It just depends. 4th round. He was a 4th round pick. Yeah.
For some reason I thought he... Uh-oh. Damn it, Renfro.
Ooh,
Did you get drunk last night,
that?
you little bastard? 31, if there's a flag on anybody, it's on you, you dumb bastard.
Yeah, come on.
Like, I love when guys do something and then they look at, because, he looked at me mean and I fell down. You have to throw the flag. Shut the hell up. How about you go shut your whole fucking mouth up?
Now they're showing the newspaper clippings. God damn. It's just so bad, but you just have to give them respect for pulling through all this shit in the offseason or in the middle of the season.
100%. Chuck G asked if we're doing another playoff game next week. This has been enjoyable. I'm going to go ahead and officially declare that yes, we are.
Yeah, we should.
I would do another one tomorrow, except there's absolutely no shot that I'm going to be able to get here.
No.
I only live about 5 minutes from here, but I live on a mountain.
I've already set up the sled races for our neighborhood, so I can't be here.
Let's go! Go!
Deshaun with a catch. Old D-Jax.
There's a flag by Carr. Oh, my God!
Oh, no. Is that Miller again? Holding.
I would much rather
Show
see
us a number.
I was about to say I'd much rather see the call.
Oh, it's Leatherwood.
Of course it is.
Yep.
There's no hold there.
You can't get him up around the head like that.
Doesn't matter. He never got around him. You do anything you want as long as the guy's in front of you.
Really?
That's a fucking horrible call. He's never passed him. It's hard to hold a guy that never beat you. Good God.
You can't wrap your hand around his shoulder like that,
when
can
you're
you?
directly in front of him? Yeah, fuck yeah, you can.
All right.
A hold is you impeded his ability to get by you. He never got by him. They saw a hand high and threw a flag. You know why? Because they suck at this.
Mm-hmm.
Because you should not be officiating a fucking playoff game. That's why. Ugh. Stephen Tao said, come on, Yukon Cornelius. You can make it tomorrow. You know, I'm mind. Oh, JT Money asked when we're doing the Hall of Reprehensible Zoom call. You know, let's thought of something.
Mm-hmm.
We'll all be in our homes tomorrow.
We will be.
You know.
I won't have a computer, though.
Oh, yeah, because you cooked yours.
Because I dumped coffee on mine.
Oh, yeah, because you cooked yours.
I still haven't gotten up with Jason Trump. Jason Trump volunteered his services as a computer guy. And I still have not gotten up with him to get him to look at my computer. But, yeah, I completely doused that motherfucker in coffee.
Well, here's the thing. HWA and I will both be at the house. We could do – what game would we want to do, though? If anybody has an interest in HWA and I doing a game tomorrow, say it in the comments. Because we could do a Zoom game tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Hell, I could dial in on my phone.
In theory, yeah, you could do that.
Yeah. In between the sled races, I'll give you updates from the sled races.
Hunter Renfro,
Team Spencer wins again because they're all big kids and they can go faster.
Sledding's grossly overrated.
No, it's not. It's so much fun. God, I'm so looking forward to it. I want to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning and hope to God there's 6 inches of snow on the ground.
That's about how much they're supposed to be.
We're fucking doing morning heats. Let's do it.
There's about to be 6 inches at that time. All right, so it appears that we will be.
Give me some Viagra,
your phallus is the last thing I want to think about ever. Adam Blake said, if we have power, 100%. Yeah, that's. Now, here's the thing. I live in a very large community. I'm not going to say we can't lose power. I'm just going to say if we did, it would come back on very quickly.
So you and I were the only ones to take a ranch dip over the French onion dip?
Which is weird because to me French onion's gross.
No, I like French onion dip. I prefer ranch.
Now I will say this: French onion dip is the only way I can eat a regular potato chip. Oh, and Trey Hendrickson's out with a concussion. That's big.
Oh, no.
Good cut.
Yes, sir.
Good cut, Josh Jacobs. That's a 4-yard run that nobody will give a rat's dick about, but I'm just 6 to midnight over that. Oh, God, there were God, show that replay. Come on, NBC, show me a replay. God, there were 3 levels of that play that were perfect, and I think it was Leatherwood, Parker, and Josh Jacobs. Don't quote me on that because I only saw it in passing.
Yeah, it's inconsequential. They won't show it again.
Yeah, I know. See, for me, that's what drives me crazy about watching network games is that I have to look at 900 pictures of Rich Bisaccia on the sideline with a completely blank look on his face, but you won't show me a replay. Classic Clay said, I don't like anything but a McRib. That's not true. I like a lot of things. Okay? I had a strawberry milkshake earlier that was divine.
Did it have real strawberries in it?
No, it didn't. It had strawberry flavoring in it, and it was
just
super
fine.
lovely.
Did you get it from McDonald's with the weird, the whipped cream on top of it?
Yeah, I forgot to ask for no whipped cream.
I hate that they do that now.
I hate whipped cream.
Like,
Whipped
remember
cream
when
is
you
so
used to
gross.
ask for a large milkshake and they would give it to you in the actual large cup? Now they put it in those little fucking McCafe bullshits with the dome lid on it
and
and
I'm
put
okay with
frou-frou
that.
bullshit on it.
I'm okay with that, but
Nah.
Kelvin Joyner said, I played with Trey. I know he's raging right now if he can't play. Wait, what? I didn't know that.
Do what?
Kelvin Joyner said he played with Trey Hendrickson.
No shit.
That's cool as hell.
That is cool as hell.
I played with myself earlier today. That's really the coolest thing I can say about me.
We didn't even know that.
I wasn't trying to diminish what he said because that's really fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't have anything to. Now that's a hold. Okay, that right there, that's a hold.
Which one?
68. That was a hold.
James?
Yes, that was a hold. I'll give you that one. The other one on Leatherwood was bullshit.
All right, so it's even out now.
They were both called holds on the Raiders. How the fuck does that work?
Oh, did they call a hold on that play? I missed that.
They called
I was trying to
both
read the
of them.
comments. I thought you saw a call. I thought you saw a hold that wasn't called.
No. That was a hold that was called,
Oh,
and
okay.
it was aggressive. Jeremy Rector said, don't ignore that flats are better than drums. But they're not, though.
They're all the same. They taste like chicken.
No, they're not all the same.
They are
One
the
of
same.
them requires Adam Black. One of them requires markedly less tongue work. Bingo.
Don't. That's gross.
You don't
tongue it. Don't.
How is she going to eat it?
Split the fucking.
No.
Split the flat in half and then pull it out. It's not that hard. Like, you don't have to sit there and tongue it like it's a vagina. Jesus.
So maybe some of us want to. Maybe that's the only.
I mean, if you're having fun doing it, do it. By all means, I'm a guy who goes out and sleds just because I feel like a child. I mean, if you want to tongue the shit out of your flats, then go ahead.
Somebody calling me from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Is it Armchair?
No.
I have no
Armchair
idea
doesn't
where
live
he
in
lives.
Montreal.
Where does he live, by the way?
The far east side. He's one of the only people I know that is on ocean time.
Is that like Newfoundland?
He's up there.
I have never asked him that before.
Adam Black, God, you're one of my favorite people that I've ever, and I've only met him once.
I love preachers. Preachers are awesome.
I do too. But that one.
Did I tell you? I did tell you about the youth pastor at the Rock Church that ran into me at Walmart, and he was just gushing over the show, and I was like, we have something, like, there are pastors that love our show, and that's the one thing, like, I remember when we launched this, and I stood up in church and I made the announcement of that, we had launched our own business since being fired and all that kind of stuff, and I was deathly afraid that somebody in the church was actually going to tune into this, because I went to a church that had a whole lot of old people, and I could just see like little old Margie Stewart tuning into our show, and me and Jeremy are fucking. And Margie's going to have a heart attack.
We will never be fucking.
You know what I mean.
I do, but I need to clarify in case anybody ever isolates that. No.
I think everybody knows that.
I mean, look, I'm weird. I ain't that weird.
If you've ever seen Jeremy's wife, why would he ever want me?
I'll be honest with you. My wife could be that camera stand over there. Still wouldn't want you. But the fact that I do have a beautiful wife, then God, he missed Renfro. Damn it.
Oh, no.
Oh, got him. Got him.
Was that interference?
Oh, got him. Number 29. Number 29. I believe you have committed a penalty of which that they have called you for. You have committed an infraction against this football game, I do declare.
Was that a hold?
That was a hold, yeah.
Nice.
Vernon Hargraves.
Of course it's fucking Vernon Hargraves.
Vernon Hargraves would hold himself. Vernon Hargraves literally lays in bed and just hugs himself.
Screw
like, this
that
feels
guy.
right.
God
this
almighty.
feels right.
I'll never forget when we drafted him in the first round.
Oh, this feels so good. Tyler Cunningham said Kenny Pickett over Sam Howell. There are a lot of people that think that. I'm not one of them. Kenny Pickett? What am I getting ready to say? What am I getting ready to say about Kenny Pickett? He got little baby drum hands.
Oh, he got little baby drum hands. I forgot about that.
He got little tiny hands.
Here we go. Carr with time. Finds his guy. Yeah.
Oh, what a catch.
There you go. Brian
Jesse,
Edwards down to the 9.
First of all, that's a hell of a catch. Second of all, that was a hell of a hit. God, I love Jesse Bates so much. I really do. I love Jesse Bates.
First and goal for the Raiders.
There are not many players in this league that I like better than Jesse Bates. Oh, and that's perfect. Oh, what a shot. Oh, God, things like that just do dirty things to me. Jesse, but pay that man. Pay that man. Because he deserves all the dollars.
Pay that man his money.
Get rid of the ball. Get rid of the ball. Get rid of the ball. That's fine. That's fine.
Nope.
That's
Nothing.
Fine.
Second and goal.
Stephen Towell said, doesn't Breeze have tiny little Trump hands? Not to the same level. I mean, yes, he does.
He does.
But not like Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett, when he eats hot dogs, he holds on to them for a really long time, so he'll have picks for tender. Like, look how big it looks in my little itty-bitty tiny hands. Why does it have ketchup on it? That's weird.
Luke Haynes. I hadn't seen that name in a while. What's up, Luke?
He was here earlier.
Was he here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Whoa.
That's a man run.
Yeah.
That's
all the way down to the 1.
Yeah, but it's coming back.
Oh.
God, I think they've gotten every
one of them.
I think they've gotten every lineman for the Raiders at some point today.
Yep. We've had one on Miller. We've had one on Leatherwood. There's one on James.
As an over-better, I really don't like this. Oh, God, dude. He said, what's he going to do?
Yeah. He's
Just
already
let him
down on
go.
his knees.
I mean, what's he going to tackle him from his knees, you dipshit?
Ouch. Second and goal.
Oh, God, that's a drive killer. God, that's dry. As an over-better, I'm not loving this quarter of no scoring.
It's second and goal from the 19.
Snap the damn ball!
God, just let the quarter go. And that's the end of the third quarter.
And Derek Carr is sitting there, literally right there. That was Derek Carr going, I'm trying to draw them off.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't do that because the one time that there's no, let me look, is when the play clock is obviously ahead of the game clock. Because if you let the quarter run out, then they'll automatically call a penalty on you. Oh, God.
Thank you, Chuck. Recognize the Teddy KGB reference there.
Patrick Holt said Foodocracy minute, hot dog or hamburger?
Hot dog. I mean, hamburger. Sorry. I fucking brain farted for a second.
Well, it depends. Is it a hamburger or is it a cheeseburger? Because a hamburger is a burger with no cheese. A cheeseburger will always win. But I would rather have a hot dog than a hamburger.
Okay, well, I took that to mean like at a cookout, if they're hot dogs and hamburgers, there's going to be cheese down the line. There better fucking be because.
Oh well, no, that's the difference. That's the reason you say hamburger instead of cheeseburger. if you're going to eat a cheeseburger, you say cheeseburger.
It's hamburger 100% of the time. Now, chances are I'm going to go hamburger and hot dog.
That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to
go
both.
one of each.
What do you put on? All right, in the comments, what do you put on a hot dog? And I want all of it. Like, don't just say, I like ketchup. No. What is your combination? We all have a combination. All right, we all have a hot dog combination. And mine is the same every time. I love condiments.
Mm-hmm.
So I go ketchup on the mayonnaise on the inside of the bun.
Yes.
Double layer ketchup, coleslaw, jalapeno mustard on top.
I like that.
With a drizzle.
I like that.
That is a winning hot dog.
That works. That works. I always go mayonnaise on the inside of the bun. Then you got your dog. Then you go chili. Then you go coleslaw. Then you go onions, pickles, ketchup, and mustard.
Can I say something weird about myself? I love onions.
Uh-huh.
A raw red onion I'll go full 6 to midnight on a raw red onion.
Really? Okay.
I can't stand them cooked.
That's weird.
I can't stand them cooked.
I prefer onions cooked. I prefer caramelized onions. Like, if you got caramelized onions, you know you're second level. Like, that's the way to go.
I don't
put them
like,
on a hamburger. God
and I'm so weird because there's certain things that I just don't like cooked.
Yeah.
I'll eat a mushroom raw.
But you won't eat one cooked.
But cooked, they're gross. Raw, they're a nice. It's got a nice bite.
Spongy.
It's a spongy thing. You cook it and it turns into a booger, and I'm out. I don't like Jerome booger. I don't want a booger on my salad either. Hashtag Team No Mushrooms.
All right, here we go.
Michael Whiteside, good to see you. God, I've been wondering where that name was. I hadn't seen it on.
Yes, sir.
This is a no hope play.
Just getting close enough to kick the field goal.
What is that? Close. You're at the same yard line you were before. There's no gain there.
Yeah. Just don't do something stupid and turn it over. Get the field goal, get the points, and move on.
I'm with Chuck G. That's a stupid play call.
Oh, I agree. I'd have taken a shot at the end zone there, but.
By the way, we have rolled over 600 views in this video.
Yes.
Which, that doesn't sound like much, except for we do have an outrageously high engagement rate. Our chat rate's higher than I think I've ever seen it. I don't know that I've ever seen it.
Our Who You Got, by the way, that we put out the poll question at the start of the show, it is 63 votes now, 60% on the Bengals as the Las Vegas Raiders kick a field goal to cut into that Cincinnati lead, 23-16, 14-17 to go in the fourth quarter.
I'd be remiss if I didn't point out, it's a one-possession game.
It is a one-possession game, 7-point lead for the Cincinnati Bengals. I am going to hop off here for just a second, and I will be right back. Jeremy, you take over.
Nobody circles the wagons like the Las Vegas Raiders. If you're curious in such things, the current live betting number for the Las Vegas Raiders, plus 7.5, over-under is at 51.5. If those things do anything for you. Sorry, I have to update the graphic to say the quarter and all that good shit. 51.5. I'm very intrigued by 51.5. That's 2 more touchdowns, and I think there's almost no way that we don't have 2 more touchdowns in this game. I'm loving every number that I have personally. All the people that say ketchup. Okay, Scott Cutshall said this, and I saw several other people say this. I need somebody to explain to me, why does ketchup not belong on a hot dog? And now I need you to understand that I am hashtag team all ketchup. I'll put ketchup on anything. So somebody explain to me why that doesn't belong on a hot dog, because I've never understood that thought. I hear people say that all the time, but I don't get it. Jeremy Rector said, the real good question, have you ever had butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so friggin' good. Have you ever had butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should. One of the first times I ever met Tank, we had a sing-along of that on the Saturday show. And that, that might be our graphic for tomorrow. Have you ever had butter on a Pop-Tart? Butter on a Pop-Tart is tremendous. I thought it was gross, and then I did it. Adam Black said, because we're adults, no ketchup. So you eat no ketchup ever? Because my favorite thing to put on a steak is my fancy sauce. 1 part ketchup, 2 parts A1, swirled together, turns into a nice, weird colored sauce, and it's wonderful. Yes, Pat Mahomes and I are 2 people that put ketchup on steaks. I had one last night. It was lovely. Rob Johnson, I put ketchup on my scrambled eggs. That's one of the few things I don't put ketchup on. I've never gotten the ketchup on eggs. That's not my thing. I mean, I get it. Ketchup's wonderful. Justin Parton, no sauce on a steak. People tell me that all the time. I've had, $150 steaks. I put sauce on everything. There's no meat that is better without a sauce. Adam Black, ketchup on a burger, sure, because you put tomato on a burger, not on a hot dog. I'd put a tomato on a hot dog. Tomatoes are lovely. Oh, Justin Parton said, cook it right and the steak needs nothing but garlic butter. And here's the thing. I'm going to say something, and it's not going to be popular, and a lot of people are going to like it. I think garlic's the most overrated seasoning by quite a bit. Great play right there. Jonathan Hankins, I think, is 97. Nope, square. Classic Clay.
Put the bunny back in the box.
Listening to y'all is much superior than Drew Brees. I can't disagree with you. Stoddy Wizzy, ketchup not on the hot dog because the wife won't let me buy any. Oh, buy any because the kids. Now that is that's a good answer. My children always loved ketchup. Scott Cutshall said chow chow on a hot dog. What the hell's chow chow? Yeah. I need somebody to explain to me what chow chow is. Because I don't. Tank just made a sex noise out in the hall when he heard me say that, but I don't know what chow. Was it chow chow?
Chow chow. It's like pickled cabbage. It's very, very good. Put it on pork chops, like fried pork chops.
I mean, it sounds
beautiful
lovely.
on that.
I'm good with pickled. I'm good with cabbage. Mike Rawson said bacon, cheddar cheese, onion rings, and barbecue sauce on burgers. I agree with that.
What was that stuff that we found, Scott, that was...
Oh, God! That was so close to such a good stop. Come on, Raiders!
It was like chow chow for a hot dog. Slausa. That's what it was called. It's like salsa and slaw to mix together. God, it's so good.
I don't give a rat's ass who wins this game as long as there are 2 more touchdowns. I could give a damn less, and our television's having a stroke again.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, there it goes. Got him.
It's a great run.
First down.
It's a great run.
I really thought Joe Mixon would be more involved in this game. Oh.
All right. I'm going to say something, and this may come back to bite me in the ass. I feel like Cincinnati's putting too much of this game on Joe Burrow, and it's going to come back to bite him. This is one of the problems I've had with Zach Taylor. Do you know how many times Joe Burrow's thrown in this game?
No.
I'm waiting on my computer to update.
29.
That's a lot for a team that hasn't had the ball that much. Or at least I feel like they haven't. Wow. The Bengals had the ball more than the Raiders have.
Just need a score.
That is a untouched blitz. That's a good play call. Gus Bradley, that was a very good play call.
Wow. Time of possession, 25-23.
I was a little shocked to see that. Were you?
I was.
I feel like the Raiders have had the ball more than Cincinnati has in this game.
Yeah, but Cincinnati's been able to sustain drives.
All right, so we got 2 more foodocracy questions. Anybody else put banana peppers on their pintos and cornbread, or is it just me? I don't eat banana peppers.
I love them, and I've never done it, and now I'm gonna.
I can't do anything banana. I'm just secretest out.
But they don't taste like bananas.
I don't care. They're yellow. Food's not supposed to be yellow unless it's mustard.
Those peppers that I put in the salad the other day.
Do you end up with every single time? He's looking for that every time the alignment comes out. When I see somebody not named Casey Hayward on Jamar Chase, Gus Bradley, this is one of those things that I see coaches do and go, how in the fuck do you not figure this out? He knows every single time. It's just dumbfounding to me.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get to this point in the NFL not realizing that is the number one thing Joe Burrow's looking for every time he snaps the ball? Every time he looks up and sees Desmond Trufant on Jamar Chase, that's where that ball's going. I've seen it 4 times. He's thrown at him all 4 times. 5. Oh, by the way, there's 5. We just did it for the 5th time as I was sitting here bitching about it.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to level with you. It is really not that hard to figure out, game plan things in the NFL. And some of the dumb shit I see coaches do absolutely dumbfounds me. And this is one of them. Look, hey, Jamar Chase, guess who the closest defender is? Desmond Trufant again.
Yep.
Fucking weird. Wait, let's play a fun game. Jamar Chase not on the field for this play. Every time I see him on the field, I'm going to call out who it is defending him. And if it's anybody not named Casey Hayward, I bet he gets the ball.
Right.
If it's a pass.
Short run on first down.
So stupid.
2nd and 8. That clock just continues to tick away.
Adam Black asked, Foodocracy, best wing flavor outside of buffalo or hot?
I love dry rub wings.
I don't.
I do.
I don't want them crispy.
Oh, they have to be crispy.
Wet
even if they're wet. Even if you have wet wings, they still have to be crispy.
No,
I mean, that's the true fashion of a chicken
I want them
wing.
juicy and delicious.
Yeah, but they got to be juicy on the inside, crunchy on the outside.
Guess who that went at?
Yep. T. Higgins.
Hey, every time you see 10 on the field, guess what's happening? He's just, they're picking on Desmond Trufant at the highest extreme.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a joke. Gus Bradley is just getting annihilated by Zach Taylor. Because here's the thing, you've got to be able to look at what they're doing and pick on them because of this. All right, Joe Mixon's on the sideline now. Mm-hmm. So now you're some mixture of Samaje Perine, Chris Evans. They're not putting the ball in their hands. One possession game right here. So this is on Joe Burrow. You have figured out that they are picking on Desmond Trufant. So undercut it.
They split Samaje
every
out wide.
Single time. It's not that hard. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not the smartest guy you ever met in your life. This game ain't that hard. I can tell you where this ball's going on every single play because all you have to do is look at the alignment. Look at Joe Burrow's eyes right here. Never turns his head to anywhere but that side of the field. Hey, Casey Hayward's over there. Then fuck that side of the field.
Mm-hmm.
You do whatever you want to do. I know you're not going to throw it at Casey Hayward because you're going to sit here and pick on Desmond Trufant. So undercut it, you dipshit.
2nd and 4, Mixon back in the game. He almost got the first down.
Third and a foot.
Yep.
First down here, and this is going to get really, really difficult for the Raiders.
Best breakfast sandwich.
Kelvin Joyner said Faison has a head injury, not coming back. And I understand that. I know why Desmond Trufant's on the field, but you have to start using Zach Taylor's deficiencies against him. It's become very obvious that he's told Joe Burrow, just find 10 on every single play. Mm-hmm. Great. I'm going to burn your ass doing that. If this is not a run, I will sing I'm a Pretty Little Princess.
Yep, there's the toss to Mixon. Out to the left.
Got him.
Didn't get it.
Got him. That's
Didn't
fourth
get
down.
it.
Fourth down.
I'd go for it.
See, and this is one of those times that I wouldn't. This is one of those times I kick field goal, no doubt. Kick field goal, go up 2 possessions. Yeah. There's no shot the Raiders will score on you twice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd go for it.
Jerome Boger's got to measure it because apparently he can't figure out that the down marker's on the 9. Did he get to the 9?
No.
Then he's fucking short. You idiot.
What is the Jeremy Rector on the best breakfast sandwich? Maple bacon chicken croissant from Wendy's.
You've had it because I've gotten it for you.
Have we? Mm-hmm. I don't think we've ever had Wendy's breakfast, have we?
100% you have. Yep.
Huh.
100%.
I don't remember it.
It was at the other studio.
Yeah, it's been a long time ago.
It was so good. This is so good. Hey, look, it's short. What a shocker.
Smoked a lot since
weird.
then.
That's weird. That's weird. I could have figured that out from sitting here. Zach Taylor's going to go for this.
He should.
That's the only way you lose. See, this is where this is Brandon Staleying right here because this is the only way you lose.
Yeah.
You kick a field goal right here, make it, ball game over, and this coming from an over-better.
Right.
You
go
right
up by
here.
10.
You fell right here. I'm not going to say you're in trouble, but there's a
chance.
There's a chance.
Yeah, you don't leave that door open.
Put this away. They're not going to score on you 2 times in 7 minutes, 9 seconds because they can't stop you. You've yet to punt in this game.
was like Georgia trying to go up by 8 in the national championship game. Or going up by 7 instead of going up. Or what was it? Going up by 8 instead of going up by 9.
Yep.
In the national championship game.
And they're going to convert this, and it's going to make me look stupid for saying that, but I still maintain this is a bad call.
God, I hope they do. You leave that door open for Derek Carr. He's already proven many, many times this year he can hurt you.
Derek Carr's out to lunch today.
Still time to turn it around. I would have said the same thing. I would have said the same thing about Screech.
Derek
Screech
Carr got
Bennett.
drunk last night. Looked for the pre-snap motion. None. Really?
Just going straight up.
They're trying to draw him off.
Yep.
They're trying to draw him off.
Yep. Timeout.
Yeah.
They're
Zach Taylor. Somebody radioed down to Zach Taylor and went, "Don't be a dumb shit. Don't be a dumb shit. Don't be a dumb shit." Justin Barton asked a foodocracy question: breakfast meat, sausage or bacon?
Sausage.
Why does it have to be an or?
Well, if it's an either or, it's sausage.
Can we not do both?
We can do both. We can always do both.
Kelvin Joyner asked a foodocracy question. Best gas station food. He said Wawa. I would agree with Wawa, but I will give you 2 more. QT.
Yes.
And Sheetz.
Okay. I've only been out of those 3. I've only been to a QT.
Those are only Southern things. But I'm telling you, Sheetz is next level. Mm-hmm. That's some ridiculously good shit.
Sheetz, who partners with Wicked Weed Brewing,
bingo,
for the Donut Holes beer, bingo, which is very, very good.
Ball game. And
yes,
that's
sir.
the ball game.
Yes,
now
sir.
it's just a question of do
they cover?
Or does the over hit? Because that just pushed it 26-16, which means a touchdown for the Raiders would push us over the ones that I have bet aggressively at 49.
It would give you the over, and it would give you the plus 5.5. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, this is. You want to know why you should bet football games? That what I just said. Hey, this game's over. Not for me. It's not. For me, it's only just begun to live. I am dumbfounded. The thread.
Scott Cushaw says Royal Farms is greater than all. What the hell is Royal Farms?
Hold on, let me change the. Let me update the graphic, and then I can. I've had 3 Wicked Weed beers, which means I officially can't do 2 things.
Royal Farms Convenience Store Company.
Yeah, it's a gas station.
Headquartered in Baltimore, Maryland. They have stores throughout Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Virginia, and West Virginia. Never been to one of those.
Yeah, I have. I have. Chuck G said, I've never had food at a gas station. I have.
I mean, the hot spot's not bad. Hotspot has actually improved since the days that I used to go there with my dad used to always take me to the UNC Asheville games. We always had season tickets for UNC Asheville basketball, and he would get home from work, and we would stop by the Hotspot gas station, and they would have 2-for-1 hot dogs. This is why I still eat gas station hot dogs to this day, because back in the day they were 2 for $1. They were 2 for $1, and sometimes they'd be green. And, if Dad says they're okay, I'm going to eat them. Never got sick off of them. But that's also why I've never gotten coronavirus. I'm thoroughly convinced of that. Yeah, JT Money, don't ever go to the hot spot downtown. You never go to that one on Ashland Avenue. No. That's where you pick up scars. Wow. They were just flashing up on the screen the last time certain teams had won games in the playoffs. 1991 was the last time the Bengals got a win in the playoffs. All right, so this is the crucial drive for the Raiders. Yeah, Stephen Tao, you got it right. Me and Rogers, we've been immunized. We may not have got the shot. Actually, I did get the shot, but we may not have got the shot, but we're immunized. No further questions, please. Raiders got to make something happen here. Carr finds Renfro. Nice little gain on second down. Or first down, excuse me. Carr chased out of the pocket. Jacobs on the big run. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Son of a. I talk shit about the Raiders, but I'm not going to be upset if they actually win this game. I mean, I think a win's out of the question for them. The most you could do is make Jeremy happy and cover the spread.
Raiders can't stop beating themselves in the dick with.
Well, they just had a big play by Josh Jacobs, and there's a flag on the play.
Of course there is.
So,
I
been a first down.
I'm going to create history.
Create history?
Yes.
How do you create history? I've heard making history, but creating history, is that the same thing? Ineligible downfield, Leatherwood. God, glad we drafted him in the first round. Like, where the fuck is he going? I mean, I get the idea you want to get in ahead of the runner, but I've never understood that. Like, until the ball is out, you should know where you have to stay as an offensive lineman.
So nobody's ever sent a text about the Bengals winning the playoff game.
Right.
So I sent the first one, and that's what the chat thread's going to look like when I screenshot it.
Who is that?
Just read it. So I sent it to my wife. And I realized that
yeah,
I realized that nobody has ever.
She definitely looks like that. Yeah, she fits that description, and I'd do it in a heartbeat.
I'm sending this to myself to post it as we speak.
I was gonna say,
you will know what I'm talking about.
I was going to say you should at least post it in the Discord.
100%.
If you've not joined the Discord, the Discord link is in the description of this video, is it not?
It is, yes.
Yeah, join our Discord chat server. Jeremy's about to share.
It's free to all the members of the House of Representatives.
That's right.
I'm going to share this in that right now.
All right, there's first and 10. First and 10 at the 40.
Yeah, at this
39.
point, the only reason to still watch this game is because
Carr steps up, dumps it over to Renfro.
Just need a touchdown, damn it!
No, that's not going to do it. Keeping everything real close. There's no stretch in the field going on right now.
My wife apparently got the text that I sent her and realizes that I'm going to post this on social media. And she is, I believe, less than
I don't know if I'd post it on social media.
Here's the thing.
At least in the Discord.
Check GS, who's driving Tank home tonight? Not me.
That'll be fine.
That'll be fine. Just keep it between the buoys.
Yep, you just keep it between the navigational beacons, as Jimmy Buffett always says.
So Patrick Holt apparently just saw what I posted in the Discord server. All right, here's why that's funny. That girl looks exactly like my second wife.
Really?
Like, looks like a dead fucking doppelganger for her. That's why we laughed about that.
Good for you. Of course, it's some of the stories that I've heard about her. I'm not surprised. We finally cracked the problem. That's the chick that'll put cigarettes out on your couch.
He gets by the defender, and then Derek Carr just sails one. 4th and 5 this ball game. This is over betters, Raiders betters. This is it. This is all you got. Because if this doesn't go your way, and Derek Carr is completely lost, they're gonna have to call a timeout.
No.
Good God.
They get the flag?
No, they called a timeout. But, I mean, if I was a Raiders fan, I would be fucking irate right now.
Yeah.
All this bullshit about Rich Bisaccia getting this job, fuck off. That's done. Yeah, Rich Bisaccia will not be getting this job because this is absolutely as poorly prepared for a playoff game as I have ever seen a team be.
He'll be going back to special teams coordinator.
Yeah, and it probably won't be for the Raiders. I mean, this is clueless. They have no idea. I mean, you got 3 seconds left on the play clock. They ain't got a damn clue of what's happening. I mean, 4th down, you burn a timeout that you cannot afford to burn. I mean, that's just pitiful. That's pitiful. It's the ball game. This is, is it going to be sad Christmas or do I still have a shot? God, he's going for it all, too.
He got it to Deshaun.
And Deshaun Jackson just, let's go out of bounds.
Well, yeah.
Let's just go out of bounds. I'm not going to try to fight for more yardage.
What was that, at the 40?
No, he got further down than that. I think he caught it. That's a good crossing route. Good crossing route. Yeah, he's
30.
down at the 30.
Yeah, at the 30. Nice.
Chuck G said, great camera work, NBC. I noticed that myself. Mm-hmm. Hey, the ball just disappeared. That's fun. Dude.
There you go. That's a first down.
It is a first down.
Ooh.
I just
They're trying to make it interesting.
Damn it.
They're trying to make it interesting.
But they can't make it but so interesting. You got to score before the 2-minute warning, so you have that extra timeout plus your timeout to have a shot of getting the ball back to try to tie this thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it just seems like the Raiders are taking so long to do everything. There you go. Get out of bounds. Jake Eastock, we're like an AA meeting for sports.
What's up, Jake?
Jamar Chase is not human. I agree with you. Yeah, he's not.
Mm-hmm.
He's not, and you line Desmond Trufant up on him, and all Joe B's got to do is light his cigar and go, fuck it, Jamar's down there somewhere.
Yep. Eric Miller nailed it. There's a private jet in Ann Arbor.
Yes, sir,
putting
there
fuel
is.
In for the overnight trip to Vegas.
Yes, sir, there is.
Yes, there is.
Yeah, the Jim Harbaugh thing's about to get real loud.
Ever since I heard that,
it's about to get
that's going to happen.
Real loud. Classic Clay asked, what time are we at right now? We're at 3:42 in the fourth quarter, 3rd and 3. Vegas is on the 13-yard line, something like that.
Something like that.
Chuck G said, I'm so glad I'm off work till Tuesday. Yeah, us too. We were going to do a show on Monday, but there's very little shot we're going to be able to get in here.
It ain't going to happen. And frankly, my wife is happy about it. Because otherwise she's going to be stuck with the kids for 2 days.
I mean, Darren Waller's wide open. He just sails it.
God.
You got to kick field goal here.
Yeah.
You got to kick field goal. You got to
kick
punt
the
it.
onside kick?
No. You don't kick the onside.
You don't onside kick it?
No, you got to try to stop him. Oh, it
went off Hubbard's head.
It went off Hubbard's head. Yeah, you got to kick the field goal right here.
Just whatever you got to do.
Continue to make this a game.
Yep. Whatever you got to do to get in the way.
Boink.
Headbutt it.
So I mean, you got to have a stop now if you're the Raiders. Something you haven't done this entire game.
All right, 28-yard field goal makes it 26-19. 7-point game again.
Stephen Tao asked if we're hanging out for the next game. Well, we're out of beer.
Yeah, we're out of beer, and it's going to get very hairy about halftime of that game.
That game will be over before it gets hairy.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. It'll be 1 o'clock before it starts.
I mean, hell, it's already flurrying outside.
Yeah, it's also like 37 degrees.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm just saying. The last time I was stuck here right before the big snowstorm hit, I was doing a UNC Asheville game, and it was probably 2 inches. It might have got 2 inches of snow on the ground by the time that the game had been done. I'm heading down to I-26 in the awful, awful car that I have, and I about died.
I about died. And I did.
Died. I went. So, the long stretch between Brevard Road and Long Shoals, I'm coming like right at the bottom of that big hill before you get to Long Shoals Road. And I got about 4 feet up that hill, and the damn thing just went sideways on me. I was like, all right, Jesus, take the wheel. I wound up in the ditch, and thankfully there was no damage, and thankfully I was able to get that motherfucker out of there. But I was thinking, there ain't no way I'm getting out of here.
So my first text about the Cincinnati Bengals winning a playoff game, it drew a response that I was not planning.
What was that?
It was dirty. It's all dirty. If you're in the Discord server,
in the Discord?
Yeah.
I got to go check this.
Yeah, it was a lot of, I would do blank to her blank.
Because you showed me that picture, and I went,
that girl looks like a bad credit score waiting to happen.
That's dirty things.
The Raider fans are turning on Rich Bisaccia as aggressively as humanly possible.
I mean, I don't understand why. You should know what he is by now.
You were very poorly prepared for this game. This is one of those that you can't rebound from. Derek Carr looked absolutely like a deer in headlights. Yeah, there you go. You saw it.
And, of course, it's Michael Whiteside.
Bingo.
I love that dude. I love that dude.
Me too.
Not snowing in Haywood County yet. So that's good news. Although this one, the last map that I saw said that south was going to be worse than north. And that's weird.
Yeah, that's very rare here.
Yeah. It's usually north up toward the Tennessee mountains.
Yeah, you're actually going to get worse of this than I do. Because I'm on the north side, you're on the south side.
I'm all about it, too. Like, bring me 2 feet of snow. Just,
let's see.
I'll take it.
I'm your huckleberry.
Patrick Holt said, I just want all of you to know how much I love y'all and this show. It's an amazing part of my daily life, and I know it is for y'all, too. It very much is.
We love you, brother.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
It is a thing.
It's a thing. I'm not the touchy-feeliest person that you'll ever meet in your life, but we appreciate all of you that have joined us and been here for this more than we could ever say.
Justin Parton says he's got
Desmond Trufant's on fucking Jamar Chase. Jesus Christ, this is going to be a hell. If
touchdown.
You're going to do it, just do it.
Give me the touchdown. Give me the over.
Oh, that's a top of the backfield. That's Cincinnati. Hey,
second down, second and 12.
What are you doing? What are you doing? If you give the ball back to the Raiders, I'm just telling you, they won't have. But
it can get dangerous.
Let's see. You got 20 minutes. So you got 17 seconds. You could actually let this run all the way down to the 2-minute warning. They have to kick it, so you get the ball with about $1.55, and you'd have a timeout if you can get a stop. They get a first down, this ball game's over. Joe Burrow's in 5 wides. There's no good. Oh, they're going full.
Chase.
They're going full Deebo Samuel.
Nope.
Oh no.
He ain't got nowhere to go. They got a yard.
But the bigger thing, he rolled the clock into below 40 seconds, so they couldn't do what I just said.
Right.
Eric Miller said, one time on a backdoor cover. Let's go, backdoor.
That's going to be 3rd and 11.
Same thing many men have said to hookers in their life. Let's go, backdoor.
3rd and 11 with 2:35 to go. 7-point game, Cincinnati on top of the Las Vegas Raiders.
Michael Whiteside.
I'm your boy.
Said you are touchy-feely on Jaeger. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I think everybody gets touchy-feely on Jaeger.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever survived Jaeger. I think most people drink Jaeger, and by the end of it, they're just hugging their toilet like, please let me die. Just let me die in peace.
Scott says that Jennifer, his wife, has a new style Ocho Cinco jersey.
Hey, what's the play call here? All right, it's 3rd and 11. What do you do right here? Are you letting Burrow throw it?
Oh, I'm taking the shot.
I'm not.
I am.
I'm not. I'm going to run it. I'm going to run a draw right up the middle. I'm going to punt it.
No, I'm taking the shot.
There's a slew of bad things that can happen here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Adam Black. I think you have to run it here. I think you have to make them burn the timeout. Actually, they've already burned the timeout. All right, so you can slide all the way down to the 2-minute warning. You got to run it right here.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, you cannot let Joe Burrow throw this. This is like Bill Walsh 101. There's a slew of things that can happen right here, and the vast majority of them are bad.
Yeah.
So for me, there's no shot I'm throwing this ball.
I think I would throw it, but one thing that I hate more than anything in football is when you have a 3rd down and it's 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, in any of those. Why do you ever throw it lower than the sticks? I mean, I get you're trying to get underneath the coverage and you're trying to make something happen, but more often than not, it's not going to happen.
All right, one stop right here. One stop right here. Let's go, Raiders. Oh, they're throwing it.
They're throwing it. Easy.
One stop
now
right
throw
here.
Now throw it beyond the sticks.
One stop right here.
That's not where you throw it.
Get there.
That's not where you throw it.
Let's go. 4th down. Let's go.
I'll say again, why would you throw it anywhere but under the sticks?
We're still alive, baby. No. Just win, baby.
So now you've got overtime coming into your mind.
And I'm with Stephen Towle. Empty backfield, you showed your hand.
Mm-hmm.
See, to me, that is a very poor decision. Because you tipped your hand, now they can just drop back. They can sit at the sticks, keep everything in front of them. Nothing's going to beat them deep, and now you just keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
And you throw it to Uzomah, who's not dynamic enough to get away from that. That is a poor decision. I would have preferred you just tapped and run a draw. I mean, we know how it's going to end, but at least it's safer.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, that's a horrible play call.
Let's go to overtime. The hell with it. Fuck it. Let's do it live. My computer has completely frozen.
Adam Black says, I met Richard Petty at Bristol, absolutely torched on Jaeger, puked on a guy in the bathroom, and that was before I was a pastor. Nice.
Indeed.
Good for you.
Indeed.
I met Richard Petty once in the line at the Hardee's, Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.
I met a guy that looked like Richard Petty.
He was wearing the fucking hat and everything. I was shocked as hell. He was standing right in front of me in line, and I was like, I was trying to be cool, and I was like, hey. And he didn't say, he didn't move. I was like, psst, hey. And he turned his head, and I went, are you the king? I was like trying to be cool so nobody else heard me. It was cool.
Well, here's the thing. If you're a bettor, this is all you could possibly ask for. If you're looking for the live line at Bet Us, I need my computer to stop being a bag of penises. And as soon as that happens, I will tell you what the live line is. Because I'm not going to lie, this is probably a great time to bet it.
Where would you think it would end? Where would you put? Where would it be right now if you were setting it?
You'd have the Raiders -6.5, or you'd have the Raiders +6.5. Excuse me. And the line. What was the score right now? It's 26-19.
Yeah.
So it's off the board at Bet Us. You cannot get it on Bet Us right now, and that happens a lot in games like this. So any score, if you can get it live anywhere, any score is going to win for you. This is a do they score, yes or no? You got a 50% chance.
Adam Black said he signed my ticket and said, you're having a good time.
Indeed.
That sounds like the king. That sounds like the king.
This has been a good game.
This
has been
fun.
Exactly what I thought it would be. Now you got 2 minutes to go. Raiders are getting ready to get the ball, and it's
turnover time.
Yeah,
it's turnover time.
Unfortunately, I think you're right.
Yeah. This is Derek Carr taking a shot down the
Scott
field.
Hansen, it's the witching hour where losses become wins and wins become losses. That is not a good punt at all. Get away from the damn
Punt
thing.
bounces and dies at the 35.
All right, so if you're the Raiders, you get it at the 35-yard line. You got Darren Waller, who's tough to match up on one-on-one. You got Renfro that should be able to win one-on-one. Derek Carr, here's your chance. You want to shut people up? Here's your chance. You get this game into overtime, and I promise you, no matter what happens, nobody will talk about you.
And take your shot down the field. I don't feel like they've done that once in this entire game.
I have closed the chat box, so I will not be able to see anything moving forward. We're watching the last minute 51 of this game live as it happens. Derek Carr drops back. Derek Carr goes down. Oh, no, he doesn't.
Nope.
Drops it off to Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs to the 50. First down, Las Vegas Raiders.
Flag on the play.
I think it's on Cincinnati. I think it's roughing the passer on 90.
Maybe.
I think it's roughing the passer. I think they're going to have the ball at the 35-yard line. They have the ball at the 35. Let's go, Raiders! Just win, baby! Whew, that is a big play. That's a big play. Now everything in the playbook's open.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, that is such a bitch call. Oh, my God, that is such a bitch call. Holy God. Oh, my God. I have literally...
That's bad.
I have hit poodles harder than that.
That's a bad penalty.
Calm down there, flagsters. Get the ball out of your hand.
Nope.
Second
Damn.
10.
All right.
Here's the thing. I'll be honest with you. Based off what I just saw of the Bengals, this is a draw. So the last alignment was a draw lineup. All right, so you got to put Josh Jacobs next to Carr. You've got to open up the – all right, look right there. All right, so the way they're lined up, you got 4 blitz and you got 1 linebacker. If he gets past that linebacker, he's to the 10-yard line before anybody even threatens him. They don't do it here. Renfro's the look here, I believe. Got to get rid of the ball.
Oh, big sack.
I mean, this goes to the offense. You know, Greg Olsen has to take a lot of blame here. And he's done nothing to help Derek Carr. I mean, nothing. Here, you don't have to get it all back. You know, the thing you got to know is you don't have to get it all back, but you got to get some of it. You can't go 4th and 17.
Oh, he got it all.
Strike! First down!
Wow.
Let's go, Raiders! Let's go!
He got it all.
That's a grown-ass man catch right there.
1 minute
Cincinnati,
and counting.
why are you single coverage on Darren Waller?
We're
That's the only
under a
guy that
minute.
scares you. Derek
Carr's
Carr
got all day.
That's a good drop. That's a good drop. No good was coming from that.
Mm-hmm. Carr had all day,
I'm just going to
too.
throw this out there. I don't know what's going to happen in these last 50, however many seconds. That's a grown man catch right there. And that's a bad defensive call by Cincinnati.
Great play.
And now 50 seconds left, 2nd and 10, you don't have Darren Waller on the field. Like, how does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? So you got Foster Moreau in here to block. You got 3 receivers. You're going to have 4 eligible at best. And Derek Carr just rifles. I mean, he just rifles it too high. That should have been 4 to 5 yards easy, get out of bounds. 3rd and 5. And Derek Carr just squeezes the ball. And you know, this is Derek Carr. I mean, that's all these people that have condemned me all year for not having Derek Carr in the top 10. Here it is. Mm-hmm. You know, this is his chance. Mm-hmm. And that's one of the worst throws you'll ever see. 3rd and 10, again, you don't have to get it all here. You do not have to get it all here. You don't have to get it all, but you got to get something. Man, they're stacked high in the box.
10. Carr found his man. First down.
First down, let's go.
First down.
Get up and clock the ball. You got to get up and clock the ball. Everybody gets set. Make sure everything's good. You got 30 seconds. You're going to have 28 by the time you clock.
Bam. 29.
That's whoa. That's an over better. I'm sitting here with a pert butthole, just not knowing what's getting ready to happen.
29 seconds to go. The Raiders have it second
I do not
and
envy
goal.
Bengals fans and Raiders fans right now. We have no rooting interest in this game. And I'm just telling you, I do not envy you right now. Eli Apple, I don't know what in the hell you're doing right there.
26-19. Bengals lead the Raiders. They got it second and goal with 29 seconds to go.
And I'm going to be honest with you. With this alignment, I'm running a draw. I'm running a draw with a second play
He's
called.
throwing.
Well, I mean, of course they are.
Nope.
I don't
Jesse
know.
Bates, that's your dude
Jesse
making
Bates,
a play.
I'm telling you. Right there, they had an alignment that was going to spread. It was very obvious. You had two linebackers. There was no doubt that on the snap they were going to spread and get into zone coverage. And right there, that you see that they do. Josh Jacobs was probably the call right there. They were going to give you those 5 yards.
Yep.
And the fact that you went for the end zone was a mistake. You should not have done that. That's Derek Carr doing Derek Carr-y things.
Yep. 25
So
seconds
now you
to
got
go.
2 shots. You got 2 shots. You almost got to go to the end zone here because if you don't score right here, it's 4th down.
Derek's got one in the backfield, 4 wide. He's looking for the end zone all the time
Taking
in the world.
all the time in the world.
Oh God.
PI.
Is that PI? Renfro, did he fall? Like,
How is that not
Renfro
PI?
ended up on the ground somehow. 17 seconds to go. There he goes toward the end zone. That's not a foul. That's not a foul. No, he just fell.
No, he just fell.
He fell. Damn.
So you're going to get this close.
That
And
was going to be a Hunter
unfortunately-
Renfro touchdown hero.
And unfortunately, there's just, the thing about this kind of drive is that you don't have a lot of 12-yard plays.
Right.
And I just, unfortunately
Here
for
we
the
go.
Raiders, I think you're going to come up
Fourth
short.
and goal.
Short.
No way.
He's short. That's just, that's Derek Carr. It's on.
Bengals
It's
win.
on Derek Carr. It's on Derek Carr. There's nothing else you can say. And the Raider fans can get pissed off at me, but Derek Carr was fucking pitiful in this game. Mm-hmm. Derek Carr was fucking pitiful, and that's the ball game.
Wow.
There's just a lot of things that you can really chalk up right there, but there's nobody else to blame here but Derek Carr.
No.
You did it. You cannot throw this pass. I mean, first of all, if you're in a double coverage, so it's just it is
did
what
he
it is.
pick that?
Yeah, as an interception. Yeah, it's an interception.
Oh shit! I thought that was just.
And I'll be honest with you. A lot of people are going to say, "Well, 20 Eli Apple's on his back."
Yeah.
I don't care. You throw it in double coverage, you're not getting that flag from me.
No.
So
Not a chance.
It's just that's Derek Carr. Next year when we do top 10 quarterbacks, you want to ask me why Derek Carr's not in the top 10? Bingo, right
That's
there.
why. Yeah.
That drive right there is exactly why.
Wow.
It is adorable that you got us this close, but you
Cincinnati Bengals will take
shit
a
your
knee.
pants.
Yep.
Jim Harbaugh, keep your phone on you
Yep.
because I promise you that ring's coming.
Cincinnati Bengals take a knee, run out the clock. That's the end of it. Cincinnati 26, Las Vegas Raiders 19. The Bengals moving on. I mean, I got to give the Raiders all the credit in the world. All the things that they have been through this year and being so close. I thought that they were going to get stomped today.
Yeah,
and
no,
they didn't.
This game went.
And it didn't.
None of it surprised me. That went exactly how I thought it would. The only difference is that I thought the Raiders would be able to cover, and I thought there'd be more points. There are a lot of field goals inside the red zone. Now you look at Cincinnati. Cincinnati's the 4 seed, so at best they'll play the 3 if 2 upsets happen. If New England wins, Pittsburgh wins, they would play the 3. They're still open to all, and I'm just going to tell you, that's a team you don't really want to play.
Mm-mm.
That's going to be a difficult team
if
to play in
if they end up in Nashville, Tennessee next week playing the Tennessee Titans,
I'll take Cincinnati.
I'll take Cincinnati as well. I think that
to
high-powered
cover.
offense.
I don't know that they'll win, but
yeah. I mean, what would you put the line on that game if it was going to be Tennessee and Cincinnati? You would be Tennessee minus
6.5.
6.5. Mm-hmm. I was going to say 4.5.
Yeah, I'd say it's Tennessee minus 6.5. Full strength with Henry, with everybody. I'd put that at 6.5. Looking at the other teams, if they played Buffalo, I would probably put that at. It'd be in Buffalo, so I would put that at Buffalo minus 3.5. Mm-hmm. If they play Kansas City, I would put Kansas City minus 4.5.
Congratulations, Aboye. Congratulations, Scott Cutshaw. Your Bengals have won a playoff game for the first time since 1991.
Yep.
That's friggin' amazing. I love it. Absolutely love it. All of those years with Marvin Lewis and being, 12-4 and going into that first playoff game and shitting your pants. Congratulations, the Bengals fan base. You absolutely deserve a playoff win.
Yeah,
and I hope it continues.
And I do too. And I'll be honest with you, I'll be rooting for the Bengals throughout the playoffs.
Yes.
I very much hope. Yeah, that's going to be a tough team.
Mm-hmm.
That defense was good enough, and they basically everything you saw from the Bengals today was everything I've said about them all year.
Mm-hmm.
At least since I rolled into they are a contender.
Yep.
In week 6 when I said, okay, now that we're no longer at overreaction, like you're much better than we thought, and now they're a threat. One way or the other, they're probably going to end up. I mean, they'll end up on the road.
Yep.
And obviously, no doubt about that, but. It'll be interesting to me to see what happens. Now, there actually is a potential that they could have a home game next week. You need Pittsburgh and New England to win. I'm going to say I don't think that happens.
Nah, not going to happen. But it very well could. It very well could.
It's as good a first game as you could possibly have.
Absolutely.
Thank you to everybody for joining us. We will be doing another one of these next week. If we can figure out a way to do one from home tomorrow, we will. I don't really know how that works, so I'm gonna GTS when I get home and figure out if there's a way to do it. If there's not, we'll see you most likely Tuesday.
Yep.
Everybody stay safe, stay warm.
Absolutely.
If you're here in North Carolina with us, the storm is going to be a motherfucker, and that's the nicest way I can say that. But we had almost 1,000 live streams of this.
Nice.
So I can tell you, this will not be the last one of these that we do.
Not a chance.
I would go ahead and plan that we'll do one of these next week. Might do 2 of them next week if one Saturday, one Sunday.
Yeah.
This has been fun, and congratulations, Joe Burrow. I wish he'd just light a cigar up right now.
No, you don't celebrate at this point.
No,
you don't celebrate.
I think you 100% so.
No.
And I'm not saying you celebrate like you just broke a streak. You just did something in Bengals history that no quarterback. Carson Palmer couldn't do it. Jeff Blake didn't do it. There are a slew of quarterbacks that have not been able to do this. John Kitna, Andy Dalton, Joe Burrow's that guy. And you know what? If you're a Bengals fan, you have a lot of reason to be really excited. You have a lot of reason to be really, revved up of, hey, there's no guarantees in this AFC.
Yep.
The AFC has no doubters. There's no Green Bay Packers in the AFC. So you know what? If you tell me that this team somehow finds a way to get to the Super Bowl, I won't be shocked.
Yeah, he might have one in the locker room later on, but I'm gonna tell you right now, Joe Burrow's the type of guy that he is the Kirby Smart. Like, remember in the semifinal with the domination of Michigan, you remember when Kirby Smart turned to his players like, "Fuck y'all put that damn thing away. We got more to achieve." That's Joe Burrow.
Oh, I mean, and that's all well and good, but you got to be able to enjoy these things. For the Raiders, you had a great year. You dealt with a lot of tumult. You dealt with a lot of things that a lot of teams would have folded up like deck chairs, and you didn't. Rich Bisaccia did an admirable job as the interim head coach of this team. He's not going to be the long-term head coach. This game, I think, proved that.
No.
So just look for the no doubt. The calls for Jim Harbaugh, there's almost no doubt that you're going to hear those a lot. It's going to get loud tonight. It'll get louder tomorrow. By the time we're back in here on Tuesday, it's probably going to be deafening.
Kelvin Joyner says, can't wait till next year. And
you
shouldn't. You absolutely shouldn't. You should take everything that you achieved in this season and go, you know what? With Jim Harbaugh, we might be contenders in the AFC next year.
I mean, that's the thing is that you gotta look at all of these things and go, hey, we had a better year than most people thought. Most people like Tank Spencer over here just completely shit on you all year.
I did,
and you achieved great things. I saw great things in this team from Jump Street. I think you have quarterback problems. I think you're going to have to address that with Derek Carr. Are you content to be a team that just makes the playoffs and fades out, or do you have bigger aspirations? I think Josh Jacobs showed that he can be a cornerstone franchise piece. He had a great game today. Didn't get the ball enough. But, I mean, you really think about it, the outside receivers for this team today were, Zay Jones and Deshaun Jackson and Brian Edwards. You don't have one. going into this draft, something that I think the Raiders need to look at is adding somebody to replace Henry Ruggs.
Yes.
And we didn't get to the mock draft. I gave out the first pick, and then we got distracted doing other shit. So, we'll do that next week. And we'll plan on doing this again.
Yes.
Really, we'll plan on doing this again. I can almost guarantee you that we will have one of these for the Super Bowl. And I'm thinking the grander scale shit.
Grander scale.
I'm thinking like partnering up with a bar and doing this live and having a convergence and we're just doing shit and out drinking beers and I got visions of grandeur in my head.
Hey, you know me, brother. I'm all the way in. Hit that button for Jeremy Rector.
I'm your huckleberry.
Had a blast. Y'all are awesome.
We appreciate you greatly. And that's a diehard Raiders fan. So there's some hurt there, but we appreciate you. We appreciate all of you. Genuinely.
Absolutely.
This has been fun. This has been. This is something that people have asked us to do all year long, and to hit almost 1,000 playbacks live. That's encouraging. That's things that I can take to, potential people that want to grow this shit and go, hey, look what we did. And that was with me forgetting to share it for 4 whole quarters. I never actually shared the damn thing. So, there are a lot of shows that, I don't know how many people know this, but I do a lot of hits on other shows, and I talk to a lot of people that do this. I do graphics for some people. And they are very envious of what we have and what you guys do and what you guys are here for, and we appreciate that. This has been fun. I have virtually no voice left, and I'm going to go home and drink like I think I'm going to win something at the end of it during the snowpocalypse.
Yeah, everybody be safe here in the local area. If you are living in the local area, please do be safe. Make sure that you're all stocked up. Be ready for the power to go out. All of that. They're expecting anywhere between 6 and what was it, 24.5 inches of snow in Buncombe County.
This could get bad.
It could be very, very bad. We will be with you as soon as we possibly can. If we can do a show tomorrow from our homes, we will. Monday, if we can get in, we'll do a show. If not, we'll see you on Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll be here as quick as we can.
That's right.
And we've rolled over to almost 1,000 playbacks in this. That's incredible. So, and here's the thing. At the worst case scenario, if you're a member of the House of Reprehensibles, of which all you got to do is click the join button in this YouTube video, tomorrow we're going to do something with Discord. At the very worst, if we can't get... I don't have a switcher in my house, so I don't know... and it may not look like this. It may look, markedly grainier than this does. But if we can do anything, we will.
Yep.
And at the worst, we'll be making snarky comments in the Discord. So be sure to join into that. It's on the homepage of the House of Reprehensibles. So if you're already in that, you've already got access to it. You just got to go log in, put your things in. If you're not, just go to the Discord, start your account, and you'll be right there with us.
Thank you for the heads up, Stephen Tao. No snow yet at Long Shoals. I appreciate it. Everybody wishing me well to get home safe. I appreciate it. Jeremy, you be safe as well, sir. And we will be back with you.
I could damn near walk if I needed to.
We will be back with you as soon as possible. We are always in the Wicked Weed studio. WickedWeedBrewing.com. Drink different. I'm Tank Spencer. He's Jeremy Greene. We will see you next time.